And welcome to the show. It's Two Guys, Two Things. This is the comedy podcast.
Loosely, yeah.
Yeah, that's brand new.
I mean, it's not a serious podcast.
No. We did try doing murder mystery
Right, didn't work.
at first.
Yeah, we saw two murders, only murders in the building, and we're like, oh, we could do that.
Yeah.
Did not work
Well,
out.
we couldn't find a murder.
No, not one happened in our homes.
Right, and so then we had to kill that guy.
Yeah,
the
well,
homeless guy.
to make it work. And according to the rules of that show, it needs to happen in the building.
Yeah.
And no murders happened in our building.
What a coincidental
I know.
show.
Like, how many murders in this goddamn building? Every year.
Right, like it was like, Murders of New Jersey.
It's like,
That
I
makes
know
more
they've
sense.
never done it, but I'm like, I will start to think, hey, guys, what's the common thread here?
Maybe it's them.
It's maybe you guys.
Yeah.
I would start to think that at least.
I know. You're
know?
gonna run out.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, this is the show where we take two semi-trending topics and we discuss them for 15 minutes and then we murder them.
That's
The topics.
let me get that. Oh, the top.
The topics,
not
yeah.
people.
Not yet.
Okay.
Just that one homeless guy again. But
Well,
it's fine. Anyway, but what we've done for this season, we said, hey, we like going live.
I love it.
We've been going live.
I enjoy the hell out of it.
Yeah, so it's a live comedy podcast. You could say it's the Saturday Night Live of comedy podcasts.
Oh man, the more I'm hearing about that movie, the more I'm liking it.
And you would be wrong if you said that. But yes, you're right. I do want to see that movie too.
Oh, I can't wait. And which
But
makes
don't people call us that?
the Saturday Night Live of podcast?
Yeah, except for we do this on a Wednesday night.
Oh, right,
and
right.
we release it on a Sunday. But other than that, they call us the Saturday Night
Yes, they
Live
do.
of podcast.
That is definitely what they do.
Okay, that's what I thought. And again, as we've mentioned before, AI does say that you were a writer for us.
I was a writer. You were a stand-up.
I was a stand-up in New York City.
It's a good place to meet.
Look it up. It's true.
Yeah, you were a frequent guest on Caroline's.
Yeah, sure. She's a good gal. Okay.
No,
I know. I get you. Brunette, I got you.
It'd be funny. Our bit is I say a joke and you play off of it, and I think you're serious. No, I meant the comedy story.
But I also act like I know what you're talking about, but I really don't. And then you go
it's
with the
two bits in one.
But no, we decided this year to decide who gets to tell that 15-minute story first.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
We have to make a bet.
Yeah,
something going on in the news.
Yeah,
something that's going to be trending.
What's gonna be next season's thing? Because I don't like this bit.
I think it got better as it went.
I don't think so.
I bet you it did.
I think it's gotten longer and worse, and it turns people off when they listen to it
No, that's our voices.
and our content.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I want to know what you guys think. What should we do to start the podcast? I'm not liking this bet thing.
Well, actually, and one thing, if you are watching, you'll notice I got this big old scar on my face.
Can you see it? Let's see.
I got a big old scab.
You can see like a little line.
Okay.
You can see a little
I mean, it's
line.
not that big. But I want to, like, at the top of the show, I want to address that.
Yeah,
the
just so
rumors.
they're not like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my wife is beating me up.
I knew you were going
And
some
I
direction. I knew you were going.
No, but
some
actually, what
direction.
happened to me is it's kind of similar though. So basically, I was distracted, getting out of my car, and I shut the car door in my face.
Not good.
Which sounds like something if my spouse was beating me up. It sounds like something that you
I
would say.
fell.
No,
I
you
closed
shut
it on my hand.
I shut the car door in my face. No one does that. But I was looking down on my hand. I thought I had enough clearance. In the very corner, just boom, got my forehead. And then today, my dog accidentally bit me in the leg.
Yeah, you're falling apart, man.
I was trying to punish him, but so maybe no. He likes to catch ball, like the tennis ball in the
Yes.
house, and so my daughter threw it, and I got in the way. It's like no, don't throw it because there was something I had to clean up. There was some puke on the floor from the dog, and then instead of getting the ball, he just grabbed onto my leg.
It's rough. It's rough.
And punctured it. So
rough.
I might be dead by the next time we podcast.
You're on that track.
I am.
You're on that track.
But back to
Yeah,
the
people
bet.
people are getting tired of this already.
Back to the bet, Chris.
Back to life.
This is why people don't like you.
Back to reality.
this is it. This is why.
You can't say you can go off. I can go off.
Yeah, you're going off by singing a song,
A good one.
but not with a good voice.
Well, that's not the point.
Oh, jeez.
That's not the point.
I don't think they're tuning in to hear,
Oh,
to hear you sing.
you guys better be thankful God didn't give me a good voice because I would sing everything all the time.
Like your order at a restaurant?
Yeah, right, exactly. Like my order at a restaurant.
What do you have, sir?
I'm not doing it. I'll have rice plus some.
Wait, and you're gonna sing to that medley?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the melody. Okay.
Stir-fried veggies. Can you give me some tea and a shot of vodka?
Oh boy. Okay.
That's a thing.
Dancing
right?
with the Stars.
That's a thing.
That was the bet. Dancing with the Stars.
Oh yes, that's what we're betting on.
The new episode. What
and they
season are we
tuned out.
on?
Who cares?
Like 2050.
Yeah, man. And this is like the 30th season for
It's-
some reason.
I don't know. I remember when it first started.
Who gives a shit? It's probably this 7th worst show on TV.
I mean, once you had Jerry Rice on, you can't go anymore. But they announced the new cast, and
Yes, it is.
We made a bet. We said, okay, they're gonna. Of course,
We knew the cast was coming out, so
Right.
we wanted to make a bet on who would be.
could we get
Yes.
this one of the people?
Yes.
And I thought, they're gonna have an NFL player,
Right.
You know, maybe like a hockey player, NBA player, some sort of
That
athlete.
athlete, which was not
'Cause
bad.
they do that every year.
Usually, you do crazy bets. That's actually not a bad bet.
Yeah.
So because you went normal, I had to go crazy. I said, I don't know who, I don't know how.
Yeah,
They're gonna put a felon on the show.
a felon.
A felon on the show, and specifically one that takes a picture in her ankle bracelet for the promos. And somehow, I was right.
You were right.
There was a felon on the show who took a picture with her ankle bracelet. I don't know how I pulled this one out.
Yeah, that was a good call. I don't think they have sunk this low yet.
This is a crazy one. I know she's like kind of famous.
Yeah, who is it?
Anna. It doesn't matter her last name, but she has a movie about her and a Netflix documentary about her. Basically, a fraudster who took people for like millions of dollars.
And she went to jail.
Yes, she went to jail for it. Pretended she was this heiress.
And now she gets to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Now she's on TV again. Like nothing happened.
That's justice.
Like nothing happened.
That's justice.
Nothing
That's
happened.
good. I mean, I'm sure they would give me the same.
Still wearing an ankle bracelet.
They would do the same for me, right? Because justice is blind.
Yeah.
Will Donald Trump go on Dance with the Stars after?
Fuck yes.
After the.
Fuck yes.
If he loses,
And they would pay him so much money just because they know
the
how.
dance is just gonna be, his little YMCA
and this
dance,
and
he's gonna win it. Or if he doesn't,
God.
fraud.
Yeah.
It's rigged.
Yeah, it was rigged.
It's a rigged.
Yeah,
It's a rigged Dance with the Stars.
they would do it.
Reel out the stars.
They would pay him anything just for the fact how big.
Oh my God.
That the viewership would be.
Yeah.
And he would.
If he didn't win, they would hang Carrie Ann and Alba.
Nice.
Right? Is she still on there? Okay.
I don't know.
Enough of
It's
this
the worst
nonsense.
show. I should never made a bet about it, but
You won.
they do have a felon.
But you won.
You like that?
You did. So, Chris, with that, you get to go with your 15-minute story first. I will put 15 minutes on the clock. And
Away
whoa, it's
we go.
off to the races.
Off
Chris,
to
what
the
do you got for
races.
us?
15 minutes. All right, we're going to Colorado.
Hey, look, hold on. I'm drinking Racer IPA.
I'm drinking.
Off to the races.
Truly.
Off to the races.
Oh, get it. I get it.
Sorry.
I get
Doesn't
it.
matter.
All right, we're going to Colorado.
The, Rocky Mountain High.
Rocky Mountain High.
Okay.
That John Denver was full of shit, man.
Come on.
Well, you know that the movie.
The John Denver movie. Got it.
Yeah, the biopic.
Yeah.
With John Denver.
No. Keep going.
Dumb and Dumber.
Okay. Keep
Ah,
going. It's been a while. Go with your story.
I'm not gonna do it.
I want to hear your story.
Okay, so a office team of workers, 15 of them went on a retreat, and 15 of
Let
them
me guess.
Mhm.
To Colorado.
to Colorado. To Colorado.
I'm good at this.
Yes, good job. Proud of you. So went on a retreat, and one morning, it was a Friday morning. They left at sunrise to go on a hike,
Okay.
and
You said like 15 people?
15 people total.
All right.
Left at sunrise to go on a hike, and everything was going okay. About 11:30 a.m., they reached the summit. So a good, 5 hours, 6 hour hike up, So so let me digress real quick. I would have, once I checked the itinerary of this office thing, I would have checked no. Yeah, you're going to make me go on a 6 hour hike up a mountain, and then I still got to go back. I'm not part of this.
Well,
No.
I
Thank
want
you.
to know what office this is. 'Cause,
No,
I mean,
no,
a lot
thank
of
you.
office workers are pretty sedentary.
Right.
This sounds like a pretty fit office.
Absolutely, yeah. And to go to these Colorado mountains, it sounds like a big trip. Like it would have been fun. Not this fucking hike though.
I'm assuming, right? They work in Colorado. They didn't actually go to Colorado.
No. I'm assuming they were. They don't. It didn't say.
Okay,
It says
because
where.
I do think.
Yeah.
I think Colorado oftentimes does get the cities in Colorado are like one of the most fit cities
Yes, absolutely.
So, you
yeah.
know, yeah.
Per capita.
per capita.
I just like
they
saying
don't
per
have
capita.
a sitting. They have a standing desk. All offices in
Well,
Colorado.
I had a standing desk in Apple.
It's a law.
I love it.
It's law. in
I know it
Colorado.
is. I know it
Yeah.
is. I know it is. So this hiker.
The vending machines are just only Cliff Bars.
Yeah, exactly.
bars.
Yeah, and that's it.
And jerky.
Okay, I can see jerky.
Yeah.
I can see jerky.
Yeah.
At 11:30 a.m., they reach the summit and go back down. Okay. And it was about that time one of these workers became a little disoriented because he broke off from the group. They started going down. He was still up, I guess, trying to reach the summit at that time, and they didn't care. So they started descending. He is not with them at this time. I don't know why they didn't stop. I don't know why they didn't go, oh, hey, where's Jeff?
Did they tell him, hey, we're going down now, Jeff?
Right. And so we'll call him, because they actually didn't release the name of this guy, so we'll call him Jeff
Okay.
for the story.
Sure.
So Jeff becomes disoriented at this time and starts descending without his group, and he says as he was descending, fell at least 20 times.
That's not funny, but
It's not funny, but it is funny.
How do
But
you
mostly
fall?
because of how these guys treated Jeff. Okay.
well, hold on. Like, okay, if he's disoriented, that sounds like maybe he's having
Yeah.
like heat exhaustion.
Well,
or
yeah, the
something.
way they described it in the story, disoriented really meant basically got turned around. He's like,
Sure.
I don't know, but then he fell 20 times.
Yeah, I mean, like you can not know where you are, but you don't fall.
Yes, but this guy did
That's-
both. He was like, I don't know where I am, and so he started descending.
And I will say too, once you fall once, it is easier to fall again.
No, that's true.
You know?
It is true. It is true. So he decided. Okay, he's like he already fell a couple times at this point. His group's already going down the mountain.
Yeah.
He pin drops them and says, "Hey guys, here's where I am." Okay, so they go, "Okay, Jeff. We don't know where Jeff was. Now we do. Maybe let's wait. Can we send somebody up because we know where he is?" No. They text Jeff back and go, "You're on the wrong trail. Hike up back to the peak." Yeah.
Sure.
And then come down again on the right trail. So he goes, "Okay." He goes back up when he starts descending, way turned backwards at this point, falls more, but the shitty thing is they know he's lost, and they still are going down, right? And to make it worse, they get down to this like what do they call it? In a boulder field. So like going down the hill, they started collecting belongings that they left to mark their trail. As they're going down, they're like, "Oh, here's our stuff." So they picked it up and started going down. Now Jeff doesn't have markers. And this is where he gets even more lost because he gets to the right trail,
Yeah.
but gets turned around again. He doesn't see these markers that his workers
so
picked
you're
up.
saying that they're like when people like stack rocks on top of
No, they left some of their stuff as markers. Like, oh, here's
what does
my
that mean, their stuff?
like stuff they had in their backpack, or like
okay.
here's.
They're not gonna leave it once they get to it, though, right?
What do you mean?
Well, if they come back down and they're done, they're
Right.
like, well, I'll leave that for Jeff to pick up.
No, but it's not about picking up at that point. It's about Jeff's telling him, "I don't know where I am."
Yeah. I get it.
Any marker that he had to know he's on the right trail, they picked up.
Well, but if it's their own personal belongings, I think.
Yeah,
You can do that. What I'm saying, I've seen people they stack rocks.
Sure.
And like, oh, people have been here. This seems to be like a place.
That's
They
what-
could have made something. Is what
but
I'm saying.
they could have, and they
But
did.
they should take their belongings, their own personal belongings.
Yeah, but see, okay.
They could take like a scarf, maybe if they had one, and tie it.
So this is where I'm with you, but knowing a dude is lost, and so because let me give you the
Yeah,
time
sure.
frame. So at 11:30, they reach the peak, they're descending at and he sends him a pin drop, is saying I'm lost, and they don't go check for him. At 4 o'clock, 5 hours later, he gives him another pin drop and says, "I think," this is where he says, "I think I'm on the right trail." And this is 5 hours later. I think I'm on the right trail.
Okay.
And they go, okay. So they pick up their stuff and just go down the summit and into their camp. And
No, what they should have done, they should have gone back.
that's
Right.
where it gets like a little crazy, because I don't know.
Jeff sends him a text. Guys, I'm getting really hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm lost.
Guys,
So-
I think I'm being followed.
So at first, the first lost pin drop.
I just saw Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's a little. I think there's a wolf chasing me. I think it's a little insensitive, but I get it. The first pin drop where they're already going down, because for one, why are they going down without Jeff? It's not cool. Like, this is a group thing. We should probably keep track of Jeff, and why isn't he with us? But I kind of get it in the sense where they're not quite worried. They're like, oh, just go back up to where we stopped, and then just choose the right trail and come back down and follow us. Okay. Then at 4 o'clock, when he's like, hey, I think I'm on the right trail, still a little lost, because this whole time
I'm bleeding from my forehead from my 21st fall.
Yes, he's not like texting them saying, oh, I've fallen 20 times, but he said over 20 times he fell.
Yeah.
Which, like you said, easier to fall, but also way easier to get turned around when you're just, you're just like. So I can imagine poor Jeff as if he was Charlie Chaplin.
Just rolling down the hill.
Yeah, just like, oh, here we go again.
Bangs on a rock.
Yeah, and by the time he falls, I'm like, he gets up. Okay, he's turned around. Doesn't know where he's at. So they get down at 9, they get down before 9 p.m. But at 9 p.m. after the 4 o'clock text, so they waited 5 more hours, and they finally report Jeff missing.
Oh no! Oh boy!
They finally report Jeff missing. So in the meantime, Jeff's alone on the mountain, disoriented, and he loses his signal, and freezing rain and wind storm comes through where they're hiking. So he can't get his signal. Freezing rain and wind come through. He's now no one can get a hold of him. So at this point, let me ask you this: like, what are these other coworkers doing?
Well,
like, is there any scenario that it's okay for them just to go, hey, you're lost, just find your way?
Yeah, plenty of situations.
Okay. Give me
number one.
Give me one.
He's the new hire. It's just the hazing ceremony.
Got it. That
You know
makes sense. That
That's
makes
pretty
sense.
natural
He's
in
a dick.
offices. He's a dick.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he was awarded like the parking spot for the month.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, oh,
He's the boss. Like, he's the brown noser in the office.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, come on.
I get that.
know?
That because if you're a kiss ass,
Right.
fucking die on a mountain, Jeff.
Yeah, and just the way to you got to prove yourself.
Got to prove yourself.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think these are all acceptable situations.
Guys, I've never hiked before, guys. I don't know where I am. And I guess to their credit, he didn't give like a help text. It was just a pin drop. The first one was a help, kind of like, hey, I'm lost. And they just said, go back up.
Was the office Tesla by any chance?
Yeah, it was Tesla.
Okay.
It was Tesla. So this is where it gets funny.
Oh, okay.
And no, in my eyes. No,
Okay.
the stuff that already happened is fun.
Yeah,
Is
sure.
not funny for Jeff. The scenario is funny to me because I'm kind of with you. Like, what does it take for your coworkers not to care about you that much? Like, that to me is bananas.
Jeff, you keep heating fish in the microwave in the office.
Yeah, like that shit is crazy to me.
Right, no, I know.
Where you don't care about someone that much. You're like, just fucking find your way, Jeff.
Yeah.
And that's nutso to me. So he gets caught in a storm. They say freezing rain and windstorms. And so now it's Friday night. They report him missing at 9 p.m. The people go to look for him. Can't, because that storm's going on. So they can't find signals. They have trouble hiking up and getting rescue to where he's supposed to be because of the storms. And So this. We're now 8.5 hours after descent that the coworkers called. 8.5 hours. This guy's up falling 20 times, and it's not funny, but it's also funny. He was very specific with his falls. I fell 20 times, guys, and so Saturday morning. So they left at like 6 a.m. Friday morning. Saturday morning around 9 a.m. The storms past. Jeff gets a signal, and calls 911.
Man.
So they can finally kind of find where he's at, and get to saving him. So he was they found him Saturday morning around 10 or 11 a.m. So we're looking at 29 hours.
Oh my God.
29 hours out on a mountain by yourself. They found him in a gorge.
What?
Like he just fucking was.
Is that one of his falls?
Yeah. So I don't know if it was a fall or he was trying to protect himself from the weather.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean? Like
smart.
let me get at least. Like he's like got two walls.
He only had one arm at this point.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and then he finally found.
He just watched that James Franco movie. He's like, I gotta.
Ooh, have you seen that movie?
No, but he's like, I gotta cut it off. He's like, no,
Ooh.
you were just walking.
That story's crazy.
You didn't have to cut it off.
Yeah.
No, I did. I saw that movie.
I gotta do it. You know, he's like trapped for like 30 minutes. Guess this is what I gotta do. Sticks a pin in his arm. My arm wasn't dead yet. It hurts. That's why he could do it, because his arm was dead. So they found him 10,
He had
11.
to beat off a bear with his dead arm.
Like beat off?
No.
Oh.
God, no.
Oh.
He had to attack a bear.
Oh, got it.
With his
like
severed arm.
fight
With his
off a bear.
No, he severed his arm.
Say fight off a bear with his severed arm. Don't say beat off a bear.
Beat back a bear.
Just say fight off a bear.
Okay.
Why would you use the phrasing beat off a
You
bear?
were talking about shaving beavers.
No.
Yes.
I said beaver pelting, which is a thing.
And then you said what? You said, no, shaving a beaver.
Yeah,
That's what you said.
well, I didn't want to say skin a beaver.
Well, that's more of what it would be.
I know I didn't want to say like.
But it's not shaving. It's not shaving. It doesn't grow back.
I
Chris.
know, but
No, you're
you
wrong.
made it. You made it
you
weird.
said it. Okay, keep
you
going.
you made it
Yeah,
weird.
keep going.
No, they found him.
So he's okay. He's okay.
Took him to a hospital. He's
So
fine.
he had to spend the night. Did he have any like gear to spend the night?
Well, I mean, the stuff he brought, but he thought it was going to be a day trip, though.
Sure.
So he didn't have water, but no food.
Good God.
So he was just sitting there with the water that he was able to save. Hopefully, after all that long, he didn't know he was going to be
Smoking cigarettes with a
there.
bear.
Oh, I would have. Oh man, I would have.
After he beat
Yeah.
him
So maybe some water, but yeah, no food. Just his backpack for the day hike. It was supposed to be it's a long day, but a day hike. And fuck those guys for getting back to their cabin, and then at 9 p.m. going, well, I guess we should probably call about Jeff.
I guess Jeff didn't make it, huh?
Yeah.
No, I mean, but
I feel like these guys are the biggest jerks of all time.
Well, I could. Wouldn't you say that maybe they could even face a little bit of criminal
negligence or something.
negligence, because it's like, hey, you got this long ago and you never went back.
And two texts, saying, hey, I don't know where I'm at. Hey, again, I'm still.
Did they were like texting like, hey, how you doing, Jeff? Did they ever like even communicate? With them?
No. They told him once to just climb back up.
It's like the Good Samaritan law. You can get in trouble for not helping someone else that's in need.
Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of confused about. I mean, maybe you can do like criminal negligence, but
it's really quiet. But
why the 15 minutes? Okay,
yeah, keep going.
But why? Yeah, why didn't anybody go? Hey, stay there, man. I got your drop. I'll come back up because we know the way to go. Like anybody, and they were just like, he'll get there. Like we're all adults, type of thing. We're like, he'll find his way. He's an adult, but it's just the behavior was very odd by the other 14 office workers. That's what I'm like perplexed about. Mm-hmm. But I do want to almost want to do like an SNL sketch of just like Jeff. Falling over and over again, and like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm calling you, So he got found. He's okay.
So it ended well. My question, a couple questions.
Well enough.
Is he going to still work there?
Yeah. Ooh, very good question. Right. That happens. Fucking come Monday. Hey guys.
He's all like in a.
I would come in very passive aggressive, like.
But I have like a neck brace.
Hi. Yeah, I'm here. I would come in very passive aggressive, like, glad you guys made it back from the trip. Did you have a good one? Yeah, that's a good question because I would not work there.
No, I would come back in a neck brace and I would act like I got really hurt.
Because you did get really hurt.
I'd be like, trying to like, let me get that drink and like knock over their coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll get that for you. And then I bend down, I knock more things off their
Fucking,
desk.
I would be
Sorry.
pissed if I was Jeff. I would be pissed.
Act like I can't turn, and I just bump into people.
Yeah, I would be so pissed.
And then the next thing is like, is he going to come down to the next outing?
Right. He's like, count me out on this one.
Bungee jumping? What are we doing?
No, it's a beach in Hawaii. I'm good. I don't know what the fuck you guys are gonna do to me. I'm good. Yeah. I wouldn't trust the coworkers.
How come I'm the only one that's doing the swimming with sharks, guys?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Is this a bit? Is this a bit? No, I would feel very weird going back into that office.
Spelunking?
Yeah. What is that?
That doesn't sound good.
I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. It's a weird word. Anyone else doing it? No, just me? All right.
We're crossing this lily pad field.
Yeah.
Grenades, you said? What is this?
Try this blowfish dish. I heard that was poisonous. No, only if you eat the wrong part. Anyone else eating it? Just you? Oh, just me. Got it.
We'll come back and check on you in a few hours.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Enjoy the restaurant, Jeff.
Good God, that's...
It's just they're trying to kill this poor man.
It's not cool.
It's not cool at all.
Cool.
But that's what makes it funny because like they were so heinous to this man and didn't once decide. Let me check on.
It sounds like middle schoolers.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah. For a couple reasons, it's bullying, but then also it's like for middle schoolers, things aren't. They're never as serious as they actually are. Like it's no big deal. But it's like this is kind of a big deal. Like Jeff is lost in a fucking Colorado mountain. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a big deal, and we should probably maybe say something.
You know what? He actually saved him. Because I did hear this too, that he had a vision of John Denver.
Yeah. That's what saved him. He floated down.
If you made a movie of this,
yeah,
you'd have the ghost of John Denver.
Yeah, John Denver would be the angel. Yeah. That says, "Go to this gorge, Jeff. You'll survive the storm."
To the Colorado gorge in the mountains. Yeah, you can have yourself a Coors Light. Anyway,
jerks. Got a bunch of jerks working there.
Beat off a bear. Okay, that's a good John Denver song.
Oh, podcast title?
No, beat off a bear.
No, podcast title. Beat off a bear.
Oh, I was thinking John
for
Denver
the title
song.
of this show. Beat off a bear. Okay. Two things. Beat off a bear.
I like it. My 15 minutes on the clock.
Here we go.
All right, so this is about a British OnlyFans model.
Oh, God. Okay.
That has sparked outrage after she has posted numerous videos of herself leaving her underwear all over public settings.
Oh, God.
So the one that, the latest one that caused a big uproar was she was at the supermarket. And there's a picture of her. She takes off her panties.
No, thank you.
And she puts it right in amongst like the dairy products as a little gift.
Yeah, a gift of a disease. It's not. That's not okay.
Oh, well, okay, sorry. That's actually a donation. Correct.
Sure.
Chloe Lopez often posts videos on Instagram showing her taking off her panties in public and leaving them behind as a quote donation.
Oh God.
She's a hero, Chris.
Listen, man. I get it. Like, ooh, ladies' panties. People want them. I get it.
Okay.
But
I was trying to get Neil Diamond to be on the guest for this story because he knows a lot about women's panties.
Is that a thing?
No, they would throw their panties at Neil Diamond
on stage. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
He wasn't wearing them.
No. I thought there was like a song called like Lady
well, I think
Panties.
even in Saving Silverman, I think they make jokes about that.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. No, everyone could be happy about having a lady's panties, but you got to ask for them. You can't just have them when you're grabbing for the apples. And what is this? And now you're
grabbing for the apples.
Or
I like them apples. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying. It shouldn't be a surprise.
Beavers.
What
are you talking about?
Beavers. What?
Well, a beaver wearing panties makes sense.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense.
Yes, it makes complete sense.
You should now do an animated version of this.
I know. I do want to. I want to hire those people on Fiverr, and to make like a short because they can do it quick. Anyway, but it shouldn't be a surprise. You should know that you're getting the ladies' panties.
So you're saying you wouldn't if you were at the grocery store.
I don't want to.
You came across these panties.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, wow. Yeah. Lucky me.
No, I don't want surprise panties. I want panties that I know I'm getting.
Well, okay. The thing is, yeah, surprise panties, you don't know who they belong to.
That's the thing.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
Now, if you saw a picture of maybe the
Still,
model, she's a model.
I mean, still no,
and you're
because
like, oh, okay, these belong. Like inside
Well-
the panties, it should say this belongs to, and like have a picture.
and you look it up.
But then that's probably you can't trust that.
Yeah, because we can't trust it, and you're already grabbing them anyway.
You're right.
So we're getting to the territory of like, it's okay for a female teacher to get with a male young student because it's a hot lady.
Okay.
But a gross guy can't do it, right? So a gross woman.
No, hot guy.
Even a hot guy can't do
okay,
it. But so a pretty woman can leave her panties, but an ugly one can't. No, it's not okay. No, ladies. I don't want panty surprises.
No penny surprise.
No panty surprises.
You gotta hold it in, ladies.
That's all I'm saying.
You
If I ask for
don't
them,
poop your panties, ladies.
if you
That's
want
what
to
we're
give
saying.
them to me and I know where they're coming from, but no surprises. I don't want to reach in and find panties like a claw machine. I don't want to do that.
while you're picking peaches and apples.
Yeah, I want the peach. I don't want the panties.
So would you be happy with a bra?
No.
That's what it sounds like you're saying.
I mean,
Okay.
better than panties, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, yeah.
Because you just don't know.
Not panties.
It's weird.
Yeah, there's diseases.
Yeah.
Uh,
And we won't get no diseases.
is that another
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
John Denver? Oh, okay.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
But
Phil
some
Hartman.
people don't seem very pleased.
Yeah, as they should be.
Some people do, actually. Though, too.
Well, these little grossos.
In her most liked scandalous stunt video, which
God, I hate
was
this.
removed from Instagram,
I hate this.
it's an early Monday afternoon. It was during the day.
Oh, man, if it was night panties, then I'm good with it. Afternoon panties, no thank you.
I think afternoon's better than night. You want for the whole day.
That's true.
I don't know.
That's
Morning
true.
panties would be the best.
Or just drop some fresh ones in there.
Like
don't-
in the package.
Yeah, you don't got to wear them.
Oh, fresh panties.
Yeah, just ones they're clean. I'll drop them in there.
Yeah, that makes sense actually, because you could use that
Yeah.
for sure.
That's not, yeah.
Oh, if they're not open.
I don't want worn.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like what was it? Oh my god. I had a kid at recess, and there was a thing of Nutella
Right, got it.
that was out in the field, but he's like, "Oh, this still looks good."
They just found it?
It's like, "Don't eat that."
Of course, don't
He's
eat
like,
that.
"Well, it looks really good." It's like,
It still look. The cap scene's on. Hey, Mr. Rogo, cap looks tight.
I'm like, no.
Do not eat that.
Don't eat that. It's like, I think I want to. It's like, no, don't.
Do not eat the Nutella. I don't know how I can tell you this.
It's not yours.
For one,
We don't know how long it's been here.
for two.
I think I finally put dirt in it.
Yeah, good.
So then he
Just-
wanted,
just so they
it's
wouldn't.
like, well, I could probably, if I open it from the bottom, it's like
Oh,
put a hole in
God,
it. Like,
yeah.
why do you want the Nutella?
I can't be more clear, kid. Do not eat this field Nutella. Do not.
Feel Nutella. I think he said that his mom never lets me have it. Like he really wanted it. My
Kids
mom
are-
never lets me have it. I really want it.
Kids
Anyway.
are crazy, dude. Do not eat it. Do not eat it.
Not good.
Jesus.
But she slips off her black lace thong off from under her white dress in the middle of a grocery store aisle.
It's
She tosses this
weird.
on a shelf of food
It's weird.
with a cheeky smile.
No.
And then saunters off as
Yeah.
the shopper looks on in disbelief.
As she thinks she's so fucking cool. It's weird, dude. It's weird. Don't do that.
She said, leaving a donation at the supermarket.
Ugh.
She captioned the video.
She thinks she's like so fucking cool and sexy. It's not.
It got like 20,000 likes.
It's not okay.
Not
Not
okay.
okay. See, this is also evidence that hot people think they can do whatever they want, and it's not true. I get it. Hot people get more money. They get hired more often. They have a better life. You can't do whatever you want. You can't just do that, and it's not okay. And this lady with her smirk at the end of it makes me. Ugh.
But you know what? I heard she's going to be in Dance with the Stars next week.
Oh, nice with an ankle bracelet.
Yeah. Is she because she's cute too with the ankle bracelet? Is that why?
She's not that cute though.
Well, then not like what? Like, I don't get it.
Because she's famous. She
Okay.
has a
She's
following.
famous. So,
Quote
but
unquote. She's
still-
Dancing with the Stars famous.
Well,
That's a different kind of famous.
That's
More
true.
famous than us, but not famous.
much more famous.
Yeah, but not famous.
Still, thousands of others expressed their disapproval in the comments.
Yeah, sure.
Calling for her to be arrested and to have her social media account shut down.
Well, okay, so social media accounts shut down, yes. Arrested, no. Fine, yes. But fine, you did this. if you make another video that you can't have this
Tons
account.
of these videos.
Yeah, you can't have an account. You can't have.
So others called her behavior beyond disgusting, noting that she was contaminating food. It could make
That's
her
a
sick.
big deal. The fact that it's around food is the kicker, right? That's
Right.
the kicker.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where is it in this picture? I think. Well, you know what? I think is that it.
Yes.
Okay.
The black there.
But I mean, it's by food that is packaged.
Oh, all right.
So
I mean, I get it.
You
Yeah,
know.
it's not.
Like if she went to the deli and did it.
Right. Yeah, or like I said, the produce section. You're just throwing it.
Yeah, the produce section.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you should wash your veggies.
Sure.
Anyway.
So we'll give her a check mark for that. It's packaged food. That's good. Good
So
for her.
there's one where she's leaving her underwear on a cafe table with her receipt.
No,
I think
see,
it's part of the tip.
Yeah, again, like that's not. It's just not. It's not cool. It's not sex. It's not good.
Okay, how about this is atop a public memorial?
Is that real?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know what the memorial
I mean,
was.
now we're just being disrespectful. Like, I'm not one for like, like whatever memorials, like what it means. It's really whatever it means in your heart, right? So when people like rip up books or like, yeah, fucking burn that book. It's something to burn books, but like, I know you're trying to make a statement here. Who cares? So on top of the memorial, not good. Like if it was like a memorial of one of my family members, I would feel disrespected. But
Sure.
but you know,
Oh, it was the Lincoln Memorial. Does that matter?
I mean, not to me.
No, I'm joking. It wasn't.
Okay, but all it means is like I'm trying to be provocative here without like
It was Jesus on the cross,
okay, that's fine.
and Jesus like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, never seen a woman in my life. You think was Jesus a virgin?
Moving on, she also put it on the
But I'm being
nozzle
kinda real.
of a gas pump.
Does it say it in the Bible?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because some people said that maybe he was married to Mary Magdalene.
Oh, his mom?
I think that's just the Da Vinci Code. No, his mom's not married. He didn't marry his mom.
Oh, okay,
He's not Oedipus Jesus.
okay. I was like, okay.
No, his mom was named Mary. There's a lot of Marys back then.
Yeah, a lot of Marys back then.
Every other
That's true.
woman was named Mary.
That's true. That's true.
Back in the Bible days.
A lot of Josephs, a lot of Marys.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
not his mom, Mary.
Yeah, because they'd have to like Joseph of Zechariah
and everybody turns
of
this
Isis,
of the yeah,
of,
that's true. Yeah.
Fishing.
So okay, but they say maybe
of Thomasville,
Oh man,
Funderland.
that sucks because what if you were Jesus' son? That'd be cool as shit.
Well, that was kind of the Da Vinci Code, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
I think it was the descendant, Audrey Tautou. Did I say her name right? She's French. I can't speak
Don't
French.
ask me.
Anyway, there's another where she leaves it on the nozzle of a gas pump, which,
Unnecessary.
though, gas pumps are dirty already, so maybe that's actually helpful.
And it's the nozzle, not the handle.
Eh.
So I mean, you're not touching it if you don't have to, I guess.
And then there's one here. She depicts it putting in a store's baked goods section.
No, now we're getting back to the.
Here's a good one. In a clip from January, she's captured ditching her light blue underwear and placing them in the dispenser bin of a snacks and refreshments
All right.
vending machine.
Listen, man, listen.
Before she smiles at the camera and walks away.
So what?
She puts it inside the vending machine.
It's which is impressive, I guess. This
She also took a bag of chips.
which is. It's okay. What's your objective, right? Okay, because like, ooh, let's smile and walk away. I know the objective is views. I get that.
Yeah.
But is she thinking past the views? Is she looking at it and going, like, ooh, I hope they grab this and smell it and love it, and this is going to be make their day, or is she not thinking past? I'm about to get 100,000 views for this.
Right.
What do you like? Does she have an objective?
Some of them you're like, well, it smells like gas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put on the gas pump. Well, apparently she says that she's hoping that it's little gifts for all her fans on OnlyFans. So they say, ooh, you can actually find a pair. It's a one of one.
Which is
These blue panties
sure,
is a one of one collector's
which
item.
is bullshit. Because she's just saying that because I'm trying to do it for my fans, but it's also bullshit because you're not sending them to fans or anything like that. You don't know who's seeing that first or grabbing it first.
She should sign it.
Or something,
right?
But
to make it worth more.
But it's a bullshit excuse. Like you don't know your fans are gonna see those first or pick them. They fuck off. This lady's
no, it's like a hunt.
It makes me angry.
They can hunt for
sure,
her.
Sure.
What's the word that rhymes with that? I can't think of it. Anyway,
it almost came to my mind.
Yeah, I think it was a movie with Sean Connery. Doesn't matter. But she also says
that's what they call her panties. Red October.
they're so outraged by her unsanitary stunt.
Yeah.
That
I'm
they're
on that
heaving
camp.
calling for her to be banned from Spain because this is where they noticed.
All right.
So the whole you're banned from the country.
Well,
you can no longer come in here unless you wear panties.
Okay. So maybe that's a step too far.
I can see you being banned from the place you did it in.
Banned from the place.
But for the entire country?
Banned from the place that you in.
This is you think
banned
what
in the
turns
place
us
that
off?
you stand.
It's the fact that you're singing everything.
That's how could you not sing that? Banned from the place that you.
Do you have a worm in your brain, Chris?
Yeah. I was trying to think of another song that goes, but no. So banned from the country.
Because they recognized the supermarket she was at was in Spain, and so
makes sense.
So they went not ban you just from the store. We're going to ban you from all of Spain.
Yeah.
It seems a little severe.
A step too far. I banned from the store. Yes, I say even banned from the social media that she's posting on because then she won't have a platform to do this anymore, which would hopefully, dissuade her from doing it.
Sure.
I get that. I don't even say arrested. Yet, unless someone gets sick, but banned from any store. Banned, your accounts are banned. That's where I'm at. Banned from the accounts that you post.
Have you heard of Joey Swole?
Yes.
So he's like a fitness guy, right?
Yep.
Positivity.
Yeah, bald head, always wears a backward cap.
Yeah.
And says, "This is not how you act in gyms." That's my impression. That's my impression of Joey Swole. He usually yells at ladies filming themselves in gyms. And then getting mad at when people walk by the camera or look at them, and they're like, "Yeah, what do you expect? It's everyone else's gym too. They can walk wherever they want."
Sure.
Yeah, but this is what.
So
he looks
would
like.
he like it?
He looks like this, and he goes, "That's not right behavior." Okay, go.
Oh, good. He's a little more attractive than you, but
I don't know, dude.
Quite a bit. So
no, he's a meathead.
I would say, though, that would he be happy if she left this at a gym? The panties.
Oh God, he would.
Would he make a video about that?
He would make a video about that, and he would not like it because you respect his gym space.
Well, he made a video criticizing her, though.
Okay, good. I was going to say, if he was like, this is cool. No problem.
I don't like other things, but this I can get behind.
This seems nice.
But just in he scorned it. He's like, this is gross behavior. You should be in jail for this. This isn't cool. But then that garnered 3 million views.
His.
Yeah.
Well, he has a big following anyways.
Right.
Like most of his videos garner a lot, but yeah, I get it.
However, they're saying that might have played right into the model's hands because it also increased her attention.
What she wanted. Like, let me check out the video he's talking about. Yeah. See, it's dangerous. That's why it's dangerous when you have a big account responding to people because you want to, but shit, this is going to get them more views if I do this.
Right.
But if I do it though, I'm going to get a lot of views. So you got to weigh that, got to weigh it. That's the problem Eminem has. When lesser rappers diss him, he's like, I could diss you back and kill you, but if lyrically,
sure.
But if I do that, now people are going to know who you are in your songs. I don't want that either.
I don't want to give you the
But
credit.
I want to respond. So it's a problem Eminem has too.
So
Joey Swole and Eminem.
Yeah, cool. Let's see them go at it.
In arm wrestling or rapping?
No, in making a criticism video and see who.
Oh, got it.
Eminem will win, I'm sure.
Well, he'd be more creative with it.
But other people were like, "Wow, wonderful video, my lady.
Oh God,
I love your donation."
Yeah. Those are creepos.
Give me one, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking creeps. And she knows that the creeps will almost negate any bad say because there's enough dumb shit guys that will say anything on videos like this.
So, and then this goes to your point really quick. Well, as you just said with the Eminem thing, right? So one person's like, all these negative comments. You do understand that the algorithm detects increased traffic and she gets more attention and therefore greater income.
Yeah, the more watches.
You are paying for her new lingerie. Stop.
Stop even looking at it because it will come across your For You swipe, but especially if your comment interact. Yeah. Now she's getting exactly what she wanted, and that was my question, right? Does she think beyond, I don't give a shit what the repercussions are. I for sure know when people rage bait, right? And they know that I don't care what they say to me as long as I get 20,000 comments. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna which I hate that mentality of we're losing morals here. I sound like an old guy, but I hate that mentality of it doesn't matter as long as I get those views and comments and
well, yeah, I think there's thing to it. It's just where we are in society where we have to go this far to get views.
That's the end game, right? The end game is I don't give a shit how.
Should we start leaving our panties?
I would. Okay. Yeah. Does the mean justify the ends? Right. That's where we're at. And sometimes it's not worth it maybe mine in your eyes to be like, I know I could get a lot of blank, 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 but I'm also this person now.
I feel like someone should have a video where they find her panties all over and they put them on, like over their clothes.
Sure.
Not like, but like that would be funny. Hey, look what I found, and I'll put this on.
How can you counteract that? Like you find them,
I think that would work.
And and do something like where it's not sexy or fun. It's like, look how dumb you are.
So, question: whose panties would you want outside of your wife's?
Nobody's.
Ooh, if you could say, okay,
like want as if I find them, I'll fucking frame them and put them up. Like what,
sure.
Nobody's.
No,
I don't know. I don't give a shit. Because even if there's like a lady, I feel like, ooh, she's on the list. If I ever met her, I get a pass.
Right.
Even if I don't want to find that. I think that's weird. It's weird. It's not like I'm not. I don't like nobody's. I don't like any of that.
Okay. Well,
because you have one.
I do.
Don't say anybody. It's weird if you say somebody.
Eddie Izzard.
All right, that's fine.
That would be.
He's funny.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Have
anybody funny? How about that?
Okay. All right. Anyway, takeaways.
Okay, takeaways.
Eddie Izzard and B. Arthur.
B. Arthur. Yeah, that's nice. Choose carefully who you work with. Choose carefully where you shop. That's my takeaway.
Yeah, that's good.
Be mindful.
Yeah, that's good. I think that the next day, Jeff needs to come into work.
Oh no, I would come to work at least one more day, and say fuck you guys. But yes, okay, sorry. Go on. Yes, he needs to come into work.
He needs to come into work, and he needs to wear panties. That's not gonna help his cause, is it? I'm trying to tie the two.
I don't like that. Choose another one.
Okay.
Choose another one.
Okay. He needs.
It's not bad.
He needs to come into work.
Got it.
Pull his panties up like a big man and ban them all from the state of Denver.
Yes, yeah, that's good. I would just come in and start punching people.
And then go straight to HR.
Yeah, I'm punching people. And then you motherfuckers, you left me out for dead.
Find me at HR.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, doesn't matter what I punched you. Oh, really? You left me for dead. So I can punch you. So you want to fire me? Fire them. What's worse?
A little bit of both. Okay.
No. Leaving for dead's worse.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Two Guys, Two Things. Where can you find our stuff at? Huh?
You can find us where you're watching us now, on YouTube.
You can find us on the mountaintops of Colorado.
Yeah. Find us on YouTube at Two Guys, Two Things. We got full podcast videos. We got shorts of them. We got little sections of them. If you don't want to watch the full thing, you can find us there. You can find us on...
It's easier in smaller bits.
Easier. It is easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So watch those. And... Apple Podcasts, Spotify, we're there as well. Also on TikTok at Two Guys, Two Things Pod. The twos are the number twos. And
give us some love. Leave us a review or something.
Yeah, even if you want to shit on us, you can go to TikTok. The last couple videos in our comments. Just find them, and it's fun. It's fun to talk shit about us. We'll talk back, and we don't. It doesn't have to be nice. It doesn't have to be nice.
Hey, you help us, we help you. We get exposure for both of us.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? You beat off my bear. My bear beats off you.
Well, that's weird.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's weird.
I got a bear.
Oh.
People actually think my dog's a bear.
Beat off a bear.
I don't know.
Well, I get that.
Okay. Well, thank you guys, and we'll catch you again. John Denver! That made no sense. I just want to say John Denver.
Good. Doesn't matter.
Hey, we got Jesse.
Jesse.
What's up, dudes?
Who's
From
Jesse?
Laredo, Texas.
Who's Jesse? What's up, Jesse?
Jesse. Right on, man.
Is that new? Jesse's new?
I don't know. But, have you been to Laredo?
I didn't go to Laredo when I lived in Austin.
Okay.
I didn't go many places when I lived in Austin because I just liked Austin. But Laredo, Texas, not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not too far off, actually, from,
Is it?
Yeah.
There's The Streets of Laredo, which I think was a TV show with Michael Douglas.
That's a real show?
And Carl Malden. No, that's Streets of San Francisco. Just doesn't matter. But that is a song, Streets of Laredo.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like an old...
Oh. By who?
A lot of people. Probably Johnny Cash.
Probably Johnny Cash.
Probably. Yeah, that's good. He's been everywhere.
Yeah.
That's another reference to a song.
Got messed the whole right over my head.
That's all right. What's going on in Laredo, Texas, then?
So nothing goes on in Laredo. Most people...
If you know what's going on.
Well, hey, Jesse, what goes on in Laredo?
Just described. Oh.
So thank you,
Fantastic.
Jesse. I used to live in Austin. Like I said, never made it to Laredo, but close enough. Heard good things about Laredo, just never made it.
So what's the big thing to do in Laredo then? I'm gonna see if Jesse can give me something. So
I don't know.
what would you like?
So antiquing?
Antiquing?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's not like a
Do you know where the
like a big
largest
city.
rodeo is?
Somewhere in Texas.
I would think so, but it's actually Calgary, Canada.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well,
What?
Yeah, that's weird.
The Canadians own the biggest rodeo?
Yeah, that's un-American.
Uh,
Yeah, that's un-American. That's
but I would think Laredo would be like a rodeo.
yeah, absolutely. There is a lot.
Was that Austin culture too, or not so much?
Not really. No rodeos. The only thing, the most Texas thing about Austin was the churches.
He says not much going. Wait, sorry, what?
The most Texas thing in Austin was the churches.
The churches. Hold on 1 minute. He says there's not much. It's pretty calm, boring town. Okay.
So Jesse, born and raised in Laredo, or you decided to move there?
Okay, so tell me about these churches. Why are they?
I'm just saying huge churches.
Did they play football?
A lot of football
In the churches?
Oh, not in the churches. No, in Austin, yes.
Because
Well, that's where. Sorry, I apologize.
Okay.
Drew Brees went to a big high school in near Austin.
like one time to visit.
No, he.
Oh, he actually went there for high school.
Yes,
I see.
He
Okay.
actually played there.
He says, it's pretty much downtown life.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
pretty good.
makes sense.
Good brew spots, I imagine.
Well, I think in other towns like that in Texas, it's hang out, and it's like we're gonna go to this bar,
Yeah.
cool bar. That's kind of Laredo.
How close to Mexico is Laredo?
Not very.
Not really.
No,
So wait, is it south of Austin?
I think it's north of Austin.
It's north of Austin.
I think it's north of
Good
Austin.
God, I don't know my Texas.
Yeah, so I think so. Jesse,
I thought it was south of.
I might be right.
Hey, you lived there. So
I know, but also I just stayed in Austin. So tell me if I'm wrong, Jesse.
Born and raised. Born and raised. He should know. He's born and raised.
Laredo, north of Austin.
Born and raised.
Yeah, because I
Did you go to high school football games when you were there?
No, of course not. That'd be weird.
I don't think it is though.
I went to a UT game.
Sure, that makes sense. But I mean, I would think like if
No,
you're there,
it's a big deal. Yeah, it is a big deal.
You don't need to have a kid that went there.
No.
If you're just part of the community,
Yeah,
it's maybe in a smaller town in Texas,
It definitely is like in a Friday Night Lights type of town. Then yes.
which is Texas, wasn't it?
Well, that's why I said that.
You know where?
Which was filmed actually where we live.
It was filmed in Calgary, Ontario.
So anyway, we were about
Ontario.
we lived about a mile away from Panther Stadium
Oh, really?
where they filmed it. They filmed because
The TV show or the movie?
the TV show,
Okay.
and because it's Pflugerville High School. We lived in Pflugerville. That's where they filmed. That's where they filmed Friday Night Lights, and the high school, and they are called the Panthers.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
And it's yellow and blue are their colors, and my fucking biggest dream when we moved before was for Nora to go to Pflugerville High School because that's where the Panthers played.
Why?
Because she would have gone to the high school that they filmed Friday Night Lights in.
Okay.
That's cool as shit.
It's just cool, but like.
That's cool as shit.
Like-
She would have been a Panther.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Like in the way that Henry Winkler's cool.
No, yeah, right.
I don't think it's enough.
That's all I wanted.
It's not
her.
enough.
That's all I want.
She's not living any glory.
I wanted her to be a
She
Panther.
didn't like become an athlete. You know, you just doing school where they filmed this.
I wanted her to be a Panther.
Okay, well.
And so, but they filmed it. They filmed it in Pflugerville and some in Austin. But we lived literally a mile away from the school.
Okay.
And it's so funny. Like Austin holds so much pride for Friday Night Lights because that's where they filmed it. You know.
Well, sure. I mean,
but I wanted her to be a Panther so bad.
well, I love the dreams you have for your kid. That's great.
To be a Panther, that's cool as shit.
All right. I thought I heard. Okay, so we're in Sacramento, and also downtown life is good.
Yeah,
In Sacramento.
absolutely.
Good brew spots.
Yeah. Good midtown, good
Yeah.
restaurants. It's
Sure.
like it's a good hang. Yeah.
No, for sure. It's cool.
It's gotten a lot better.
It has. Yeah, because it was not fantastic before.
No.
It's good. But I thought I heard. So we live right where I'm by. There's a mall that's like dead. The Country Club
yeah, it's
Mall.
not a real mall anymore.
But I thought they were filming a DiCaprio movie
In Sacramento, yeah, that happened.
at the Country Club Mall.
Oh no, it was like downtown.
No, is it a scene? They did a scene.
Oh, a scene.
Well, which
okay.
makes sense because there's no one there.
Yeah, absolutely. It does make
You're
sense.
like, no crowds today. Oh, no worries.
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. I've actually that was a long time ago by now.
Has that movie come out?
It hasn't come out, but it should be like close because that was a while ago.
It had to be a Scorsese movie.
It was a Scorsese movie.
That's the only movies he does now.
It was a Scorsese movie.
Was it really?
It was. And
Oh my God!
they
Would you
filmed a lot in
wish
the
that your
Fab
daughter
40s.
could have gone to the Country Club Mall?
No.
Because she could have been in the movie.
That's different than Friday Night Lights. But
That's where I was going with
It
that.
was a. But no, it is a Scorsese movie. They filmed a lot in downtown Fab 40s, like kind of
Seriously?
old school
I
stuff
wonder
like
what
that.
was.
Yeah.
If you could have gone
Mm-hmm.
to any college that you wanted,
UCLA.
like, you could have gone.
UCLA.
And why is that?
I don't. So I don't know. I guess it's from when I was a kid. I liked UCLA. I liked being in LA. I liked the colors. I liked the baby blue and the
I
yellow.
do like the colors.
And Jackie Robinson went there.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
And so it would have been UCLA.
Pasadena, right? And he lived in Pasadena.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he went there for like $50.
Yeah, it was crazy back then.
Yeah.
Did you get accepted into any colleges?
No, just
Or
San Francisco State.
Did you apply to anything?
San Francisco State.
Did you think about applying anywhere else?
No, because like I wasn't like an AP student. I was like UC is not for me.
Okay.
But I went to San Francisco State because they had a good sports journalism school, and I got accepted there.
There you go.
But the reason I stayed because my girlfriend was still in high school, so I was like I can't leave her.
And you were about 30?
Yeah, I was 30. That's gross. But I said no. Honestly, I was like I can't no. And then so I'm like I'm dumb. But yeah, they had a good sports journalism. That was
Things we do for girls.
That was I know. But the good thing is funny that like Jesse was going to go to SF State but moved to Sacramento. I was going to go to SF State. I stayed in Sacramento. So it's, it all works out.
It flips.
It all worked out. But San Francisco State was actually like my first choice. I didn't have high hopes. I didn't do like Duke or anything or UCLA even, but I was like, no, I'll go here and maybe go to UCLA later or whatever. But that was my goal, and I got accepted, but didn't go.
Okay.
Which I wish I would have. I still tell Nora to this day, like, if you don't go to college, cool, but if you do, go away, like live it.
Because we don't want you here.
No, because I'm saying if you go to
cost so much.
If you go to college and
it's a
stay in
mess.
our home or stay in the same city.
Your mom and I, we just read that Katy Perry
no.
pleasures Orlando Bloom for cleaning
you
the
don't
kitchen.
get the same college experience.
And I can't get that from my
Go
wife
away.
because you're here.
I said
So
go
need
away.
you to
I said go away. She wants to go to UC Santa Cruz. That's her goal.
Oh man. So Jesse's like he wished he went to college.
Yeah, me
He's
too.
working in the oil field.
Oh boy. Oh, so Miss Laredo maybe is south then.
The oil field, like we're talking like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
There will be blood.
I drink your milkshake.
I don't know. Hold on. What do you do with the oil field? Like,
Yeah, you just fucking mine oil.
Because I have no idea what that even means.
You work that job. You could do a lot of things if you're working the oil.
Like I'd be just doing paperwork probably in the office.
Clamping shit off, getting oil on you like James Dean.
I'd be like refilling the water.
Yeah, you're in customer service
In the office. Yeah.
You're like oil field.
Really? Wow.
So that means that has to mean Laredo is south.
That's crazy.
Of Austin. That has to mean that.
Jesse is helping to supply the oil for our country.
Did Jesse answer that? Is it south or north of Austin? It has to be south then.
You know what? I can just pull up a map.
Yeah, you could.
I'm lazy.
That's amazing, Jesse. This oil fields.
Damn. I hear there's money in oil.
Yes, a lot of money in oil, especially if you own the rigs and the company. Then you got a lot of money. But oil workers make a lot of money because not a lot of people want to do it. Just like the skyscraper people, the construction people in New York get a lot of money because no one wants to do it.
You know, this is my thing for oil. Bring back Houston Oilers.
Oh yeah,
It's a better name than the Texans.
Love the colors.
Oh yes.
Love those colors on the.
Come on, really. Texans or Oilers? What's better? I'm sorry, right? It is Oilers. Am I wrong?
Almost.
It is South.
Okay.
You
oil
didn't
field.
live there. I did, and I got it. Whatever. High five.
Oil field makes sense that it's south now. Yeah.
So Jesse, I do want to know: is the Oilers or the Texans? What's the better? What's the better football?
Almost,
and I'm gonna trust him because he's in Texas, right?
I trust him too.
But
almost any logo is better old.
the Oilers, that is cool.
Yeah, and I like the Bucks. The Bucks are better old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Well, most logos are better old.
Back to really quick for college for me, and I think you know this, but I did audition for Cal Arts.
Yeah, I loved Cal Arts.
In Valencia, California.
The funny thing,
LA.
The funny thing is, Cal Arts was my goal before high school.
Oh, really?
But not for acting, because my aunt worked there for animation.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
all the Disney animators went to Cal Arts. That was, and I could have had it in because of her, but I wasn't really drawn at the time.
That's too bad. You
Yeah.
had an in.
Yeah.
I thought I had an in too because of my former girlfriend.
Did she go?
She did.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's why it seemed like I went down for a tour and she was showing me around and went through.
Yeah, that's awesome. That was a good. I forgot about that. Actually, Cal Arts was like when I wanted to be a Disney animator. That was like my dream. I think Cal Arts was it. Cal Arts was cool. That was it, man.
I did not make it. I did not pass the audition.
It's a tough school, honestly.
It really was.
It's a tough school to get in.
I think I felt like I was. I think I'm gonna get in.
Yeah.
So maybe
you really thought
it's hard, but I don't know.
You like had it.
I just did I'm just gonna stay in here and look at you. I did a staring contest for my monologue.
That sounds like us at the stand-up competition.
Well, no, I did a Hamlet, but I wasn't Hamlet. I played the king. I'm 18 trying to do
trying to be like different.
A big old king. It's
yeah.
just,
I did I would Cal Arts. That's a good one. I do like Cal Arts. That's where all of them went, man. All of them went.
He says yes to the Oilers.
Okay, cool.
I do agree.
Fuck the colors alone, man.
Oh, for sure.
They're sick jerseys. Oilers had sick jerseys.
Hold on, let me finish my reply to him. Boom.
Yeah, sick jerseys. What's your favorite jersey of all time?
Oh, like in football only?
Football. Yeah.
That's hard. I do like the Buffalo Bills.
And they said classic.
They have.
So it's like Niners, Green Bay, Buffalo, Chicago, all stayed pretty classic.
Yeah.
A color difference here and there, but the logo pretty much the same.
I mean, the Raiders haven't changed much.
Raiders are
not my thing.
But like I dig the Patriots old one with the dude hike guy. You know, and then Oilers are
what?
The guy. It's the Patriot hiking the ball.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Gotcha.
But Oilers are pretty close.
It was a cool.
Yeah.
It made sense for Texas.
Yeah.
Like, it just seemed like a lazy name.
The Texans. It's bullshit. And then the colors they use and the logo they use.
Could you imagine if every sport team just did that?
I know.
We're the Utah.
Yeah.
Utahians.
Utah Mountains.
Utahs? We're the Utahs?
Utah.
No, just Utah. Like if you just named it after your state.
Texans. I know, it's stupid.
We're the Pennsylvanians.
Yeah, the Californians.
Now I'm doing SNL.
Well, I know, Californians. But
we're the
no, I mean, but that's what I felt like when they introduced the Texans to the league. I was like, are you serious? The Texans?
I mean, I honestly think the Washington football team is a better name than the Texans.
No, it is, because the Texans are so fucking on the nose for how Texas thinks about itself. It's like, no, well, we don't need anything better. The fucking Texas, we're the fucking Texans. They are so about themselves and so about the state in Texas. It makes complete sense that they went with the Texans. In no other state would that make sense, but Texas, it makes sense.
How hot is it right now in Laredo? I mean, not right now, not this time of night, but we are in a heat wave right now. And you know what? Oh God, LA. They're saying like 110 or something.
That's a little
parts
different.
of LA.
A little different.
That's really hot for down there.
That's a little different.
Yeah, we're like 105 here. I don't know, but like this.
A little different.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, we're talking about weather now. So
well, no. I just thought it's hot.
No, I get it.
And I think Texas seems hot.
It is hot. The difference with
I felt like you were bashing Texas too much. I had to try.
No, I live there. I like where I lived in Texas.
I know.
The difference is, so with the weather, they always say, so the difference is like here at least it cools down at night. Texas does not.
Right. And it's humid.
It's very humid, and it can also fluctuate legitimately 30 degrees from day to day.
Well, of course.
There was a time when it was 98. Next day it snowed, and then that's not a lie. it fucking snowed the next day.
Doesn't make sense.
That's the fluctuation. It's fucking
that's
bananas.
weird. That's
It's
weird.
fucking bananas.
Scorpions?
No scorpions where I was.
Probably in Laredo.
Maybe. No scorpions where I was.
Okay.
Fire ants. They are the worst.
Okay.
They are the worst.
How big?
Little bigger than an ant, but leave big old blisters on wherever they bite.
Really?
White
Oof.
little pus blisters.
Oof.
Yeah, I told you that. That was the time we were hanging out in my garage. I went to go pee. I peed in the front yard. Dark. Peed on a fire ant hill. And all of a sudden my feet started burning. And then the next day my foot looked like I had a Hogwarts spell put on them. It was just a bunch of white blisters all over my feet because they crawled across me. Peed right on a fire ant hill.
How'd you get them off? Did you pee on your ankles?
No. What did I do?
You say, ow,
Because they were my
ow,
toes.
ow,
They were
ow.
my toes.
Okay.
And I must have just like ran and brushed them off. But yeah, my foot looked gross.
Okay.
A lot of boils.
Oh, boils?
Yeah. Fire ants the worst.
Okay.
Yeah.
Snakes?
No snakes.
No snakes. You know,
Armadillos.
I was just gonna ask about armadillos.
I've never
I-
in my 8 years in Texas.
Yeah.
Never seen a live armadillo. Saw a bunch of dead ones on the side of the street.
So I went to Arizona and think, oh, I'll see an armadillo. And then I'm looking it up and like, they don't live, like, Texas is as far west as they go.
Right. Oh, is that it really?
They're more like, Alabama, Louisiana.
Yeah, they're east of.
yeah, I was like, oh, man, I always thought they were like
no,
the
I
southwest.
guess I can't imagine like
New
Arizona
Mexico.
or New Mexico. Nah.
I thought,
No, a lot of armadillos, a lot of dead armadillos.
how big are they?
Like pretty, like here.
What college has the armadillos?
Ooh.
Because there's a
Yes.
team, right?
Yes.
It better not be Arizona or somewhere in New Mexico. I'll be pissed. It's got to be a place where they actually are armadillos.
What is? There is a
Is
college.
it in Texas?
It is in Texas.
Is it really?
It is in Texas. Well, Unnecessary Roughness. They were the armadillos.
Okay.
Remember that movie?
Which one?
Unnecessary Roughness.
Yes!
They were the armadillos. That was her.
Wouldn't you have wanted your daughter to go to that college?
No, fuck you.
So
You
she could've been
You
part
don't
of the
get Friday
armadillos.
Night Lights. You don't get Friday Night Lights. You don't get it. How big it was.
No, I get it. It's on what, Hulu? I get it.
Well, it's changed like 3
Okay.
streaming services
Yeah.
by now.
I have never watched the entire Friday Night Lights.
It's good. It's fun. Except there's like season 3. There's this whole murder plot line. Very weird.
Wait, how many seasons are there?
5, 6.
With the same people?
Yeah, all the same. All the same.
Each year isn't a year of high school, is it?
Yeah, no. It's some of
They
them
should have
are.
graduated.
No, some of them are like they start off as sophomores,
Uh-huh.
and and there's college things going on. It like
So it goes to them in but it's a high school team, right?
well, the Panthers are the high school team, right? And
Okay.
but there's like maybe 5 seasons, but yeah, they're all the same people.
Wait, it's around this. It's the 70s. Like during the day, it's only 70 right now, or 103.
In Laredo?
It's been 103. Okay, all right.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, yeah, 'cause, man, that's crazy. Yeesh. Okay, yeah. Anyway, college. I also briefly toyed with the idea of going to, was it Ithaca?
New York?
In New York.
That movie. Road Trip.
Sure.
They went to Ithaca State.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. And Road Trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did they go there for?
To Ithaca?
Mhm.
That's the college they were at.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought because they were trying to stop her from watching.
No, they went
video?
to Boston
Oh.
to stop the watching of the video.
Can you tell us the plot of this movie?
Yeah, sure. So what happens is there's
The movie's Road Trip.
There's some college kids in Ithaca State,
Okay.
and it started the movie. Breckenmeyer has
Which is your doppelganger.
Yeah, to you has a girlfriend,
Look up Brockmeyer and look at Chris.
and
Sounds same.
his girlfriend went to Boston University.
Okay.
And he had an issue with her that he didn't know quite if they were broken up or not broken up.
yeah.
A girl he really likes at Ithaca State.
Uh-huh.
They kind of did it, but there was
Kinda did it?
They was
Or
a,
did it?
They did it.
Okay.
And but there was a
But Tom Green filmed
Tom
it?
Green set up a camera. He didn't know it was on, and then he sent the tape to his girlfriend in Boston
Why?
because Breckenmeyer made a love tape, like, oh, I love you, I miss you. And he's like, can you send this off today?
Oh, so it was a mix-up.
And yeah, and it was a mix-up. little mishap.
I feel like we're doing how did this get made?
And exactly. And Tom Green said, no problem, I'll send it. But he sent a sex tape instead. So the goal is we're going to take the drive from Ithaca State to Boston to stop her from getting this videotape.
Got it.
That's the plot.
And along the way,
a lot of hijinks.
A lot of hijinks.
A lot of hijinks.
Okay. I do remember seeing this in the theater.
Did I see it in the theater? I probably did see it in the theater.
I saw it with
I remember being excited about it because of Tom Green, for one.
And my friend Bob. Because my friend Bob, they used to say, compare him to Tom Green. They're like, oh, you love Tom Green.
Oh, really?
And he has a humor. So, like,
he was a big old weirdo?
He liked Tom Green.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, so that's the plot. They make it to Boston.
But it doesn't end well. Like, the girl never got it?
Never got it. Thought they did, but never got it. But then because of how they acted, she did understand what happened. But she's like, that's fine because we were going to break up anyway.
Got it.
And he's like, oh, I could have been with this girl in the first place.
Does he get with that girl?
Yes.
Oh, so it's a happy ending.
Yeah, why not?
Could that be made today? Could Road Trip,
not with the same jokes,
movie,
the same plot line, yes. But yeah, not necessarily. No. There's no Tom Green anymore. But yeah, can't quite be in the same vein.
Cool. Jesse, thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you very much.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yeah, man. Well, we're here mostly Wednesdays. Gonna maybe change it, but the mostly Wednesday.
Because of bocce ball.
We go live. Set the notifications on when we go live, because we tell news stories of the week, and it's a lot more fun when we're discussing them and our people give.
Not everyone thinks so.
Their opinions.
Axel doesn't think so.
So we would love for you to tune in to the next live and give your opinions on the story we're telling.
For sure.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Awesome. Yeah, but good luck, man. I'm working the Wayfield. That's
yeah. I miss Austin. I miss Texas.
Yeah.
Well, mostly Austin.
Yeah. So you think it could still be made, but not the same kind of joke.
Yeah.
It does seem like a very of its time.
Very of its time. The type of jokes were very of its time, but the plot line and stuff itself, I think you can do something with.
Yeah. Hold on.
You can do something
with.
There's
another movie.
Because any road trip movies are great.
Oh no, I do love road trip movies. Muppets.
Oh, absolutely. The original.
Yeah. Even there was a little bit of a road trip.
Yeah.
The movie, was it called that? Was it called Loser? Is it Loser?
Loser's a movie. So
but is that where the song Teenage Dirtbag?
Oh.
Because it wasn't a movie called Teenage Dirtbag.
No.
I think it was in the movie Loser.
Yeah.
Which had the, what's her face?
Makes
from
sense.
American
Pie?
No.
Not American Graffiti.
American Beauty.
Oh, Beauty. Yeah. Mia Servant, whatever. Yes. That's American Pie. It's American Pie. And Beauty. She's in both.
She's in All Americans?
She's in American Beauty.
Was she in Captain America?
No.
Air America?
She's in American Pie and American Beauty.
Come to America?
She's in American Pie and American Beauty. She's in both. She's in both.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Jesse. Okay, but...
And she's not good. She's not a good actress.
She's been in it a long time.
But she's not a good actress.
Stop it.
She's not. She's not.
Look, if she could make us believe that Kevin Spacey was a straight man...
Right. Do you like American Beauty? I remember.
I did.
I really. Oh, I know. Now it's a little different.
I don't know. It's been so long since.
But I really liked it. I really liked it.
I need to see it again.
Yeah.
What happened to the guy in that? That thought was gonna be the next big thing.
I know, right? The
guy
who
filming the paper,
the
plastic bag.
Yeah. He was cool. He was good.
Sure, man.
But yeah, he didn't turn into what people thought.
No. Maybe they said it's not for me. I don't want this.
Maybe that's true.
But I'm saying, I believe that Teenage Dirtbag. I think the movie
Good
was
song.
Loser.
It sounds right. Around the same time.
That became such a huge thing a couple years ago. Teenage Dirtbag.
I know.
People were like,
well, it's
why?
Nora listens to that like it's a TikTok like trending
sound.
Yeah,
why though?
Yeah,
why did that happen?
Because it's a good song. And so they're like, the other morning, Nora was getting ready, and whenever she's getting ready, she blasts her TikTok videos, right, as she's like fucking doing her shit, and she was playing Tears for Fears, and I was like, you like Tears for Fears? I was like,
I don't know whoever this is. I like this song.
By the way, that's kind of what she said. She's like, oh, just on the video, and I was like, Tears for Fears was my shit. I loved Tears for Fears.
You did?
I did love it. I will say not necessarily because they were good, but like my mom listened, and it was just a thing. I just remember fondly.
I remember like Everybody Wants to Rule the World, like the video, and thinking, oh, this seems like this is cool.
Like it should be cool.
Like
it should be cool.
And then little soon after, I realized, oh, this is really corny.
And I get that.
this
And I
is-
get
this
that.
is
But
really
I dig their sound though, man. I do like Tears for Fears. I dig their sound. Yeah.
Smile. Is it Smile?
No,
What's
no,
the
no.
Shake. What's the one that has all the.
That's
Why don't you gonna go down? I don't know.
is that In Excess?
Maybe.
I think that's In Excess.
Is it Shake? There's a song called Shake.
I don't. That's not Tears for Fears.
Well, then their songs.
Shout.
Shout. That was it.
Oh, shout.
Shake.
Shout. Let it all out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that- oh,
These are the things that yeah
Sorry, bad song.
we can do without. Come on.
You know what I can do without? Tears for Fears.
What would you rather listen to? Only if you can only listen to one song. Shout. Okay. Okay.
Or Teenage Dirtbag.
Or We Are the World. Because they're both annoying. You can listen to one song forever. I think it's Shout. Because We Are the World, good story, bad song.
This is
That's-
these are the questions that we ask.
These are the hard hitting.
That'd be a good TV show, wouldn't it?
Would
Like-
you rather?
Yeah, but they're like it's all crap.
Well, that's the fun of the game.
Yeah.
Is Would You Rather, and then have just like the shittiest two combos. So Shout or We Are the World. It's tough. It's a tough one. It's probably We Are the World. It's probably.
There's harmonies.
Just
in that.
because Michael's singing on it, so at least I got the little Michael part.
Uh,
So it's tough. It's tough.
how many of those type of songs did they make?
None.
No, they did like the Band-Aid and
They had the Desert Storm song that one time. Like Michael Bolton was on it, and like like they had the Desert Storm song that was like We Are the World. It was trying to raise money for Desert Storm. We all wear the yellow pin, the yellow ribbons.
wow.
But that was one of them. Yeah.
We should do. I feel like they did that again though. They remade.
Probably,
they
probably.
remade the.
Well, during COVID, they all the celebrities did the Zoom song.
Well, they tried to imagine.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
The worst.
Yeah.
The worst.
But no, they did.
Gal Gadot singing fucking Imagine. Fuck off. Fuck off, man. The worst.
No, they redid the Christmas for Africa.
Oh,
It's
USA
Christmas time.
Oh, Christmas for Africa, not USA for Africa, because that's We Are the World. Yeah.
Do that? No, it's Christmas. But they had like Chris Martin was in it.
Yeah.
Recently.
What's your
and-
favorite Christmas song? The Stevie Wonder one?
Not that one.
Stevie Wonder?
My favorite Christmas song is probably. What's the most annoying Christmas song? I like Jingle Bells. No, I don't.
You're not going to go like big band, like the Beatles?
Big band, the Beatles.
Well,
do you know what big band music is?
No, I'm not saying big band.
You said big band?
I know,
Like
I
the
know.
Beatles?
I'm not saying big band as it was like big in like stature. Not, I know what big band is, but not
You're going heavy metal, ABBA?
Yeah, I'm not going like Zoot Suit Riot, big. But no. Like I'm saying like a bigger name.
Well, the Beatles don't have any.
They have a Christmas song.
What do they have?
What are you talking about?
What do they have?
Oh, God.
That's just solo.
Oh, is it Paul?
One for Christmas time?
Yeah,
Just Paul.
It is
Wings.
just Paul. It is just Paul.
And
You're
then
right. I do like.
Christmas.
I do like.
So
one.
this is good. That's just John.
I do like both of those
Yeah,
actually.
those are good songs.
Okay, but not Beatles. You're right.
Yeah.
Not Beatles. Okay. So, but
They have one they did.
Favorite
like,
big name.
Christmas time is here again.
that's
and it's not
bullshit.
even a thing.
So, favorite big name Christmas song, like from a big artist.
Michael Bolton's cover
Are you lying?
of When a Man Loves a Christmas.
When a man loves a reindeer.
Do it.
When a man loves a reindeer, you can't do no wrong. His nose shining in the fog. I don't know what else.
I'm going to beat him off.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice.
What's
No,
your favorite big name Christmas song?
I don't know. It's hard.
Is it Mariah Carey's?
I like Mele Kalikimaka.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but the Bing Crosby, the old one.
It's the Stevie Wonder Christmas song.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's the Stevie Wonder Christmas song.
What Christmas means to me.
Yeah, that's the.
I do like Merry Christmas Baby.
Ooh,
Otis Redding.
That's a good one. Ooh, that's a really good one, actually. A good version of that song.
It
It's
is.
a very good version of that song. Nothing beats Stevie. That's my favorite
Sure.
Christmas song.
But I do like, and you know what? I mean, if it's overplayed, but I mean, honestly, I don't think there's any better Christmas song probably than the Christmas song.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it really
for
is like
for
it's just played too much.
I get it.
But
I get
it's just
it.
like
I get it.
that's just an
It's
amazing
just- it's
written
just good.
song,
It's just good. It's
and,
just
and
good.
Nut Cole singing
Yeah,
it.
it's just good. It's just good.
It's just good.
I'm with you. I'm
It's
with
just
you.
good. We're talking about Christmas songs
For some reason.
in September.
Yeah, we're almost there. A couple months.
Oh, don't tell me that.
3 months.
Halloween stuff's out in the stores already.
Yeah, I hate Halloween.
Yeah, you do.
I do hate
Don't
Halloween.
you?
I do hate Halloween.
That's weird to me.
Yeah.
Why again? Why do you know?
I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I just don't like it. And
Uh-huh.
I think. So here's the thing. I don't think it's because of the holiday itself, right? I think it's because of the people that participate in the holiday. I don't like the people who take it too serious. I don't like, okay, we get it, you dress up. I used to like, when I'm young, I like to go to a Halloween party, dress up a little bit, be a funny character, don't be anything, that's fun. I get it. But I just don't think I like it's more, I don't like the people who like Halloween. That's why I don't like Halloween. Because that means if I like it, that means
Is there a Scrooge version of,
no,
Halloween character?
no,
That's
there's not. But it means, because if I like that means I like the same people as these fucking people.
I don't think it means that.
It does. If I like it,
It can be two
I don't
separate
want. I
things.
don't want to like the same thing these weirdos like.
No, they're two
I don't
separate
like the
things.
people who like Halloween.
Break away from that.
I know.
You free yourself from
Well, one of my best friends, your cousin and his husband and her husband, that's her favorite thing.
that. Well, I mean, it's also now
Their daughter was born on Halloween.
Yeah, for sure.
And they are too into it, and I don't like it.
What does that mean? Too into it?
They're too into it.
Do they like cut each other?
They
Drink each other's blood?
Yeah. No, it's really
Is that what you mean by into
they're,
it?
They're sacrifices. They take it too serious. No, I just don't
Straight,
like.
baby.
I just don't like Halloween. But again, it's mostly not the holiday. It's what the holidays become with the people that celebrate it. It's like, get over yourselves. Fuck.
What was the best Halloween costume you ever did? You think?
Two things.
Okay.
So me and my brother were Wayne and Garth one year.
Oh,
which
nice.
which is really good. But our most creative.
Who were you?
I was Wayne.
You were Wayne.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I bought the dark wig. I had the Wayne World hat. I bought from Spencer's, not Spencer's, the other goth shop. I bought the Wayne World hat.
Okay.
And
Can you give me a little win right now?
We're in Delaware. Is it Delaware, North
Okay,
Dakota?
so it was bad.
So,
All right, sorry, I apologize.
So that was a fun one,
I
but the most creative one that no one got.
Okay.
When we were little kids, there was a Round Table pizza commercial. And it was a Halloween pizza commercial.
Okay.
Right? And I don't know if you remember that it was kind of a bigger guy with glasses. He was a Round Table spokesperson, and he was into pizza and garlic, right?
He was into pizza and
Yeah,
garlic.
the garlic
This
pizza.
is like his hobbies.
Yeah, Round Table garlic pizza, right? And Round Table did a commercial near Halloween where it showed, because for months ahead of time it was him as an adult. So this Halloween commercial was his as a kid. Like, he loved garlic so much that he went to houses as garlic, right?
Just as garlic. That's good.
So there was a scene in this commercial where he was waiting to get his candy, and it said happy, trick or treat, and it was like, oh, what a cute little princess, and he said cute little clove of garlic, like he was a garlic, because they didn't know what he was. So I went as a princess, and my brother went as a clove of garlic.
How old were you guys?
11. 10.
Okay, that is so obscure.
It was very obscure, and nobody got it.
Of course not.
0 people got it.
I love that though.
And
that's so.
my mom sewed like a sheet with little fluffs, so he had like his hat on, and like his face stuck out of this hole of a sheet, but then she put she stuffed a sheet so it looked like garlic, and I just bought a princess costume.
I want to hear people's what you think was your best Halloween
But that's
costume.
probably the most obscure funny one that we did.
If you have one, put down what you thought.
That's
beautiful. Insane.
It was the one that people, they're like, why is this 11-year-old
my
boy?
God.
And I had lipstick and makeup, and I was a princess. And
garlic.
and no one, and
From
you-
an obscure commercial that you had to see.
and by the way, we had to go together.
That's amazing.
If we didn't walk
it didn't
up-
work. It doesn't work otherwise.
It didn't work.
I mean, you can still be a clove of garlic, which is kind of funny. Anyway,
Yeah,
so.
just for weird reasons. But no one got it. No one got the round table. It was a random round table commercial that barely played. But cute little princess, and I'm a cute little clove of garlic.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And I was Beetlejuice one year, which was good.
Hey, there you go. Hey, that's gonna be like the hottest one this year, right?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I one year, and again, talk about obscure, not as obscure as that, but this is trying to be punny.
Mine was up your alley, dude. You would have.
No, it's like.
Yeah.
So mine it was the year that the Toronto Blue Jays went to the World Series for the first time.
And you were Joe Carter?
Yes, I had black skin and everything. It was perfect. But
I get it.
Come on. No, but they had just traded for David Cohn
Okay.
that year. So he helped, So we got a Cohn head.
Oh, okay, I like it.
And I had a Blue Jay uniform.
David Conehead?
I was David Cohn head.
I like it. That's a good one.
That was David
I like
Conehead.
I like David Conehead.
I thought that was, again,
Pretty
not everyone got
obscure.
it. Yeah.
No, I think barely anyone would get that. But
But
David
the people
Conehead-
that would appreciate it.
David Conehead is pretty cool.
David Conehead.
Yeah, I like David Conehead.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
My mom was really good at this because she would do like these really funny, crazy costumes. So I was a girl in 3rd grade, and I did a good job because
I'm just a girl.
people thought I was. Some people really thought I was a girl. And then in 4th grade, I dressed up as an old lady.
Okay.
So 2 years in a row of being a woman. And then I think 5th grade was the cone head, or 6th grade. And then one year I was a monkey in a suit.
No play off anything, just straight up monkey in a suit. But
I just had a monkey mask and I wore a suit and
all
a
right,
banana
well,
here.
that's something. That's
And
something.
a banana.
Instead of a flower.
Yeah.
I like it.
That was it. And then in college,
I like that there's not a reference to anything. I'm just like, no, I'm just a monkey in a suit.
I was a monkey in a suit.
Yeah, there's no reference to anything.
Yeah.
Monkey in a suit. Cool. Got it.
It sounds like a type of painting in
Well,
a
or like
museum.
you're like, yeah. It's like, I'm a moose in an astronaut uniform. Like you can just like put two things together that don't go together.
Bird and tree.
Yeah. Bird and
Cat on fire. Monkey and
man
suit.
on fire.
Yeah, sure. That works too. And then in college, I was doing a play rehearsal during Halloween.
Right.
So I was like, I still want to dress up.
Oh,
so
God. During rehearsal,
yes, because it wasn't a costume rehearsal.
Matthew.
So I had to take the CD covers. We wouldn't know what it was.
Of course.
But I had jeans on.
Okay, let me guess it. Okay, go.
Okay, I had jeans on.
Okay,
I had a white T-shirt on.
got it.
And I had a red bandana in the back of
So
my.
you're Bruce.
I was
You're Bruce.
Springsteen,
You're
yeah.
Bruce. Yeah.
And I
That's easy.
We're like,
That's easy.
what are you? And then I would turn around and show my butt, and then I would
You're like, take a close up at
and
this
then,
butt,
and
baby.
then I showed the CD cover.
All right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Look! Like I'm like this.
Okay, and they're like, your butt's not as nice.
It'd be funny to somehow create a big square frame around you or around your butt. Like that's the CD cover. So you walk around,
Yeah.
but on your butt's a big square frame.
I would like to recreate that one. I think that would be good.
But put the square frame there.
Yeah,
So
sure.
you're not Bruce.
Well, I need American flag.
You do need the American flag, but being not bringing Bruce, but bring the.
What was a hat? He had a hat. It wasn't a bandana, huh?
No.
Isn't it a red hat?
No. It's a bandana.
I think it's a red hat.
No, it's a bandana. It's a bandana for sure.
Okay.
But being
Think it's a red hat.
being the album cover is funnier than being Bruce Springsteen. That's funnier. That's what you got to do. Be the album cover. That's pretty good. What's going on?
I used to say that to people in high school.
What?
On a dare.
Look, who am I? Look,
Who are you?
Red, I'm asking you.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting back to
Oh, sorry.
Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
She said, so your shirt didn't say spank my monkey.
Oh boy.
And I had to say that. No, I used to say that to people.
Okay, who am I?
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Dizzy Gillespie.
What?
Dizzy.
Oh, okay. All right. You probably ruining the microphone right there.
Who's Tammy?
I don't know.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
What's up? What do you got? A question for us? No, you don't, because we're nobody's got it.
No, I used to get dares all the time.
Yeah.
It was my way of survival in high school.
Me too.
As a freshman.
I'm the same way. I was a very small,
Yeah.
and I needed kind of humor to do.
No, but actually, I correct
survive.
myself. I didn't say spank my monkey. My dare was I would ask people, like seniors and juniors when I'm a
Okay.
freshman, have you seen my monkey?
Right. So
That's what I did. I said, have you seen my monkey?
I used to do a thing that I didn't realize I shouldn't have done when I was a kid. I did it only when I was swimming, so I had my swim shorts on.
Oh, you pee in the pool?
No.
Oh.
But I would get out, and then I'd take my pockets from my side, right, and I would pull them out.
Okay.
I said, look, a rabbit. And I would say, kiss the nose. And I didn't realize I heard that somewhere, and I didn't realize the ramifications of being a sexual abuser by saying that. But I would say kiss the nose. My parents did not find it funny.
Did you know what the nose was?
I got it. Like, I kind of got it.
Yeah.
I understood the basics of it, but I understand what that all meant when I actually said it.
Yeah.
Like, by saying that, what it actually meant.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that. I just thought it was funny.
No,
I
look back at some of the things I probably did and said.
Yeah, not good.
I'm like, oh.
No, not good. I've said a lot of bad things.
That wasn't very smart or good. I remember, like, in high school, but it was just a different time. This was the 90s, people.
Well, I can't blame it on that, but...
No, I can. You can blame a lot on the 90s. Fashion.
I love my fashion. I was a fashionista.
Really? Is that the right
That's a word, fashionista.
way to use it, though?
Fashionista.
I think it's probably better. Just saying. No, but I remember, because, I was such a, dork, and so, like, girls don't like me, and so, a pretty girl would flirt with me, like, yeah, my pants are tight.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, that's probably not a good thing to say.
Yeah, it could have been cool. No, I wasn't cool. I try to use humor, try to be cool.
I mean, it's true, but...
No. I was very...
That's because I had high waters.
I never had high waters. I wore baggy jeans. But
you were a fashionista.
I think I told you this. There was a time, I think it was my junior year. I made it a point to every day of my junior year wear a shirt with a collar. Whether it be polo or button down.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not wearing t-shirts. I'm going to be different. I'm going to wear shirts with collars. So every day I wore a shirt that had a collar. And that was fun. Really painted myself into a corner with that one.
So how'd you one-up yourself the next year?
So the senior year, I wore whatever I wanted, but I
wore shorts with the bunny.
But I did make sure to wear ties sometimes. Like I had one unbuttoned.
But like when it was a game day?
It'd be a loose, like a game day, exactly. But it was a loose tie.
Okay.
And it was a funny tie. It wasn't like a businessman tie. It was like I had a Calvin and Hobbes tie.
That's cool.
And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna wear a tie. So that's and that went along. Like when I was when I worked for Apple, I made sure I wear bow ties a lot. I would dress different.
Well, that seems more like no, I guess that would be an Apple thing, huh?
Well, I didn't wear I wore them
Steve
with
Jobs would have worn that.
But I wore them with jeans, and I it wasn't like a.
Oh, you're just very much like Steve Jobs.
It wasn't no. It wasn't like slacks. It was a shirt and a bow tie.
Was the dress code made by Steve Jobs?
No, there's no dress code.
You must wear this.
People wore like fucking sweats, and so I was like, I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
Well, the worst thing I ever did. There was one time at AR, and I actually did this in Pam's class in improv.
The worst thing. Okay.
It was the 2nd or 3rd anniversary of 9/11.
Okay.
So I wore 3 shirts: a red one, a red one, a white one, and a blue one. Right.
Okay.
And but I pulled each one up, so then I had over it was a blue, but I pulled it up, pinned it, pulled the other one up, pinned it, so you saw red, white, and blue.
Okay.
And
patriotic.
For the anniversary, for 9/11 anniversary.
Okay. For 9/11 anniversary.
It was on 9/11, yeah.
Okay.
I wore red, white, and blue.
All right.
Had wristbands.
Okay.
And I would cut the front of my T-shirt and put safety pins there to pin it back together.
Okay.
And then my red, white, and blue ensemble.
And that was a tribute.
I wore that to school in public in college.
And you say you're a fashionista.
Yeah, man, I had a lot of problems.
Okay.
A lot of problems.
So Tammy here did say here, when I was around 8 years old, there was a neighbor named Eddie.
Got it.
I used to say, Eddie Spaghetti, are your meatballs ready?
Okay, I like it. I like you, Tammy. I like you, Tammy.
Didn't realize what that meant until years later.
But then also, how did Eddie respond to that? That's what I want to know. How did Eddie respond to Eddie Spaghetti? Wait, what is it? Say it again. Sorry. Eddie
Spaghetti, are your meatballs ready?
How did Eddie respond to that? Did he brush it off? Pretend he didn't know what you were saying? What did he think?
Or did he say, "I'll show you yours if you"?
No.
No, wait. I'll show you mine. I'll get you some meatballs.
You get it.
I'll get you some meatballs. Mamma mia, it's a spicy meatball. Yeah, no. There's a lot of things when you don't really realize. Oh, that's not.
Tammy, I gotta pee.
Oh,
Don't say it.
don't tell people that.
Oh, I gotta turn take this off.
Oh, please
No
do.
one's gonna.
Yeah, he has to take the microphone off.
You better vamp.
Yeah, well,
That's the word we use.
that's the word we use. No, but I am trying to look back into for Halloween. I've been trying to get my family to dress up as the Beatles.
We did Bob Burgers one year.
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
No, but I want to do like I'm trying to think though who would be Yoko.
You.
I probably would be Yoko. They probably have me do like. Okay. So can you hear me though? Tammy says that Eddie was a couple years older than I was, and he just asked me to please stop saying that to him. And of course I didn't stop. Of course not. If someone tells you not to do it, you keep doing it. It's like, Tammy, you're hurting my feelings. Please don't do that. You're gonna give me issues. Every time I eat spaghetti now, Tammy. Every time I eat spaghetti. I'm trying to think I'm trying to think of things that I used to say or do. Chris is better at this because Chris has things that he still says to his wife and to his daughter. He has one. You have one daughter that you know of? Could be more. He's got one daughter. But I need you to come in here. Hurry up.
I'm here.
So did you hear that though? Eddie just was like, just please stop saying
Yeah, I
that.
heard that. Which I love. Like, please stop saying that to me.
Yeah, that's fine. No, but I was saying like, you, and we said this earlier, but you find it funny
Yes.
to call your wife and your daughter lady.
Well, I do. Oh shit. I do call them lady. So
Even though you know their names.
of course.
And you don't think this is being
Yes, I know their names. So
demeaning.
it's not demeaning.
You find it funny.
So the
question is,
funny. Okay, okay. Yeah.
do they find it funny?
I don't know if they find it funny, but I've done it since Nora was a little kid, so they accept it. But the funny part to me is obviously knowing them so well to call them, or by a name as if we were strangers. That's funny to me. Because it's my wife and daughter. If I called like some lady, it's weird, But because I know them so well, it's funny.
I remember my mother and I we used to like walk the dogs.
Right.
So I think we do that like when I was in high school.
Right.
We're walking the dogs, and one time, and then we had there's like person across the street, and they're like, "Hey, lady,
Right.
lady!"
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yelling at us.
It's a horrible way to address somebody.
Well,
That's why it's funny.
It was their dog.
Okay, but still.
No, but their dog got out, and their dog was named Lady.
Oh, okay, all right.
But like we were just
that's
like,
fine.
what?
That's fine.
Like,
that's
but
fine.
we were like, what?
Who's saying what to me? Okay,
What
that
is
makes
that?
sense. That makes
Okay,
sense.
yeah, but that's true.
Yeah. But that's why I like it. I like addressing my wife as lady,
Okay.
as if I don't know her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's silly.
And you've had sex this year?
This year, what are we in? September? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, a couple times.
That's good. Good. Yeah, you don't have the Katy Perry or Orlando Bloom arrangement going down.
No, you don't know.
Well, okay. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Tammy, do you like Halloween?
No.
I'm asking Tammy.
Oh, sorry.
And there's other people watching too. Chris is not a fan of Halloween. I know. I really.
How many people?
I like Halloween. 600. 600.
1?
600.
No.
But no, I mean Halloween. I don't know. I.
What's the big deal? What's the big deal about Halloween?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No. It's. I just.
People get a little too excited in my book.
But
it's too exciting.
I don't like the crazy gore.
No, I'm not a gore person.
I do love.
I like silly costumes and creative costumes.
One of my favorite types of movies is scary funny.
Scary funny is fun. Scary period.
Yeah, I mean, I like Shining.
Oh.
Like Mine scary.
I like thrillers, psychological thrillers. Great.
Love it.
Straight up
I
jump
loved,
scares, horror. No.
Shutter Island.
Sure.
Love that movie. But for me, like scary, funny when it's done well.
Yeah, it's
so
hard to do,
good.
but yes, when it is done
So
well,
good, I love
it is hard to do.
It's one of my favorite genres.
To toe that line.
Yeah.
Like, are you talking like Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah.
Like that type of stuff,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Evil Dead.
It is
not the first, but, like,
scary
the
movie
two,
like a
Darkness.
little too silly for you?
That's probably
obviously
that's
it's not scary. Really.
like Ghostbusters had. They
Ghostbusters, sure. The first Ghostbusters is a little more scary than the other ones.
Sure.
Which I liked a lot better. But to toe that line is pretty good. I'm for that. I'm a fan.
All right, so Tammy says where she grew up is just trick or treating.
Sure.
There's no other way to kind of celebrate. There's no parties.
Okay. Well, good. I like that.
And then so Halloween doesn't mean much to her. So
Yeah, good for you, Tammy.
Well, I mean it's.
It doesn't
Well,
it doesn't need to mean anything. It's just a fucking excuse to party.
Is this a small town? Tammy, is this a small town where you grew up? Or,
Yeah, and Tammy, are you a small town girl?
Is she living in a...
She's living in a lonely world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So it's so weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did the podcast,
And
I would say something, and you would sing...
But I'm not going to sing that.
You would sing something that wasn't a song.
But this is a song.
This is a song.
It is.
And you choose not to sing that.
Nah, I can't sing. I'm no Steve Perry.
Okay.
I know Steve Perry.
So you know your limits.
I do.
But no, I would say something, you would sing something that's not a song.
Yeah.
And here we are quoting the lyrics
The
to
actual
the song,
lyrics.
and you don't sing it.
Well, it's Journey, man. Come on. You can't compete with that.
Good God.
It's Journey. It's Journey.
Good God.
You can't compete with that.
But I would say, you know what is cool, actually, because in my neighborhood, there is trick-or-treating.
Okay.
And
I don't have a lot in mind.
You don't?
No, it's all...
Well, you live... It's like it's a dead end right next to
pretty...
it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, that's a murder house. So, or if it isn't, it was soon to be.
I've only killed 3 people.
Soon to be. But in my neighborhood, I mean, it is like, not so much here, we go like a little inn.
Sure.
And it's like a lot of kids.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
That's cool.
there's
I
people
wish
hanging
that...
out, giving out candy.
That's how when I was a kid,
hang
that's how
out.
it was. That's
No,
awesome.
It has a good feel.
It's awesome. Yeah,
In fact, was it last year or year before? Fire truck came by and
that's
they
cool.
giving out candy.
All right.
Wow,
I like that.
know?
I like it. I like it.
Oh! Tammy is born in Denver, Colorado, when it was a hick town, but no small town. Oh my gosh, we did. Oh, I don't
Tammy,
know.
if you saw in the podcast tonight, because this is just the after kind of thing.
Yeah.
Our story tonight was about a group of hikers in Colorado. And it was a work retreat. There was 15 people, and 14 of them left a guy on a mountain in Colorado. We did that story tonight.
So maybe that was news in Colorado, maybe a little bigger there than here.
Do you know...
What was the name of the company?
No company, but Chaffee County, Colorado. Chaffee.
Chaffee County?
Chaffee County, Colorado. We did a story about Chaffee County tonight and a work retreat that went awry.
Wow, that's funny. That's pretty funny, though.
Oh, good for you,
Colorado.
Tammy.
And we were talking about the Saint John Denver.
The Saint, yeah. Oh, so Tammy, is John Denver like everything to you? Or is he a dude you're sick of hearing of because every time someone hears Colorado, they're like, John Denver, right? John Denver? And you're like, I don't give a shit about John Denver. Well, it's either one or the other.
That is my mother's favorite singer.
Of course.
And then, you know what? He died on her birthday.
Nice.
No, it wasn't nice.
No, there's a little memory.
No, it's not nice, Chris.
Always a little memory.
No.
In her head about, you know what, this is nice.
And you know what happens?
My favorite singer
Every
died.
time she goes to bed, she goes, "Hey, lady!
Every time she goes to bed.
John Denver died on your birthday."
She goes,
that's what the neighbor says.
Rocky Mountain High,
No.
Colorado.
But it was, it was for my mom, John Denver and Perry Como. So it's a weird combination.
Yeah, it's a weird combination.
It's a weird combination.
Also, Tammy, if you hear the phrase that John Denver was full of shit, man, do you know who we're talking about?
It's from a movie, you're saying?
Yes, and I said the movie.
Okay. I know. I don't remember it. I haven't seen it in a while.
Jeez, but it's so quotable, though.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it the most quotable line in that movie?
It's one of the most quotable
or
movies.
Is it, do you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No, that's not the most quotable. It's one of the most quotable movies, though, of all time.
All right, well, let's see.
You don't think so?
John Denver, it's from Tammy. John Denver was popular when I was in high school.
Okay.
I do not believe I have even thought of John Denver for many, many years.
Yeah, good. As you shouldn't.
Even though I did enjoy his music.
He looks funny.
I do like John.
He has a weird haircut.
Cool?
Weird haircut and bad glasses.
It's a weird haircut.
And his voice is like so.
I would say this. No, but it wasn't about the voice. It was about
It wasn't.
His lyrics
like Dylan.
And how he. But no, he connected with
Denver's no Dylan.
But I would say this: if you saw someone,
wait, do you want to see the new Dylan movie?
Stop. I would say
with Chalamet.
If you saw someone with a Denver haircut now,
I'll
you'd
make
like,
fun of him. I'll
"Ooh."
make fun of him.
You make fun of him?
Yes, it's a fucking bull.
No, I would say that it's just like red flags should go up. Like, ooh, this guy.
Yeah, red flag.
He probably gives
Absolutely.
out
He probably
candy
killed.
on days that are not
He
Halloween.
probably killed somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah. He probably gives out candy when you're not supposed to.
But I will say this: my kids, they know quite a few John Denver songs.
Well, they shouldn't. The only John Denver
good.
song I like, he sang on a Muppets Christmas album,
He did.
and I like that.
So, the Muppets was your gateway to John Denver.
It was. That's actually not being. That's probably the first time I heard John Denver was on that Muppets Christmas album.
Okay.
That's probably the first time I ever heard John Denver.
I
Honestly.
think Country Roads.
Yeah, sure. That's a good one.
It's a good road trip song.
That's a good one.
It's a good road
That's
trip
a good
song.
one. Yeah, not
It
bad.
really is.
Not bad.
And it's so funny because, like kids know this. I wonder if it was a TikTok trend because like a lot of kids do know that song.
Do they?
You should ask your daughter. Play that song for your daughter.
She won't know that
See if she
song.
knows it.
She won't know that song. That's weird.
Dude, you don't know.
That's weird.
You don't
I know.
know.
I don't want to expose her to John Denver, so.
Well, he's not gonna be naked.
I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, you still have to see the hair.
Oh, the worst.
You can never
The
get that.
worst haircut. What famous person has the worst haircut? John Denver, the Rod Stewart, 80s Rod Stewart. 80s Rod Stewart was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not.
It's a bad one.
It's not sexy, even though he claims otherwise.
Yeah.
So there you go. Now you're singing. You feel you can't do Journey, but you can sing Rod Stewart?
Well, Steve Perry has a way better voice than Rod Stewart.
This is true. I knew it when I said it.
Yeah. Just
Anyway.
per pound, Steve Perry has one of the best voices of all time.
Well, Tammy says that she grew up when mullets were popular on men. So
I
John
get it.
Denver's hairstyle
I
was
get it.
not outrageous.
I get
In
it.
fact,
I get it.
much better than a mullet, I would say.
No.
I think John Denver's hair-
It's close to a mullet, but not quite a mullet.
You could pull off. I think you can pull off a mullet.
Me personally?
No, not you.
Okay, just you, people.
It can be done.
Well, it's a new thing now. Like,
right.
That's for sure. I couldn't do it.
The Pauls, right? Don't they do?
Nah, not really anymore.
But they did, and they had like a
Nah,
mullet
for a
for
little
while.
bit. For a little bit. Sure. For a little bit.
I know what I'm talking about.
Nah, not really.
Who else has a mullet? Does Oprah have one now?
Yeah, I think so.
Oprah went with a mullet.
Oprah has a mullet.
The wrestling movie that Zac Efron was in, did they?
Oh, well, yeah, but
I know they're playing people from the 80s.
Yeah. I don't know quite a mullet, or if it was like just weird long hair. It was like a combination of both. It wasn't quite a mullet, but it was weird long hair.
Here we go. Here's the question.
Okay.
This is the haircut question.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the better haircut, or which is worse?
Sure.
Is it John Denver?
Mm-hmm.
Billy Ray Cyrus?
Oh, it's Billy Ray.
Is what the worst?
The worst, because he had full on, like I'm being a cliche mullet. John Denver at least just kind of had shaggy, weird hair.
Shag, yeah, he's very much like Shaggy and Scooby Doo. I would say that's very much like John Denver.
Sure.
That's actually kind of perfect.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so speaking of that, favorite,
Didn't Miley Cyrus also have a mullet for a while?
Not really. Favorite cartoon growing up?
Scooby Doo.
Was it? Or you're saying that?
No, it really was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. I had a Scooby Doo.
I watched a lot of Scooby Doo.
Stuffed animal.
Yeah, okay. Scooby Doo was a good one, but also to be
honestly, you know,
no, that's before your time technically. Though.
No, it was because it was the reruns, but that actually helped shape a lot of my comedy. Now I think about it.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah, because of the slapstick.
Oh, sure.
You know, then there's that laugh track, so you knew that it's funny because they're laughing.
Was that honestly one of your favorites?
It was. Heck yeah.
I like Scooby Doo.
I have memories of watching them when I was like 5.
What about like cartoons that were like of your time?
Like Dune, the cartoon.
Late 80s, early 90s. That would have been your time.
Thanks for reminding me what my time was.
But do you have a cartoon of your...
Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield was good.
Sure.
Garfield was good. Did you like the Nickelodeon, like Rugrats?
I didn't have Nickelodeon.
So you never did Ren and Stimpy?
No.
Wow.
Why I didn't watch it? I don't know. Okay, the worst haircut is a comb over.
Well, so I'm not gonna say.
You are. Yeah, it's not great.
But is that a haircut?
It's a style.
Because there's a difference between a haircut and a hairstyle.
It's a hairstyle.
And they
Oh, sorry. She said the worst hairstyle.
Okay, because
Hairstyle.
haircut and hairstyle can intertwine.
Job haircut. That was me.
Okay, that's fine.
She said hairstyle.
But a haircut
And
could
she's
also
right.
be a hairstyle.
She's right.
They can intertwine. But the hairstyle, of course. But do you call that? Do you call a comb over a hairstyle
Yes,
or
style.
a necessity? Right, because
it's not a necessity because you can just shave it.
Just shave it. That's what I think. Just
You can
shave it. The second I go bald, I will say this: the second I go bald, I like to think I would shave.
Yeah.
But I'd probably hold on for a little bit.
Oh,
I'd
wait, the second you go bald?
Fucking second. But I am. It's getting a little high on this side.
No, you just got to do this. You just be like the fitness guy.
That's where we got to put it up high though, because
Yeah.
he wears his hat high.
If I were to go bald, I wouldn't shave it. I would.
Why
I mean, I wouldn't have it long in the back and bald. But I
Oh,
would just
of
like.
course.
I would like. I'm not like completely bald, but I would keep it.
No, short, like
Yeah,
very
yeah.
very close.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
You mean Mr. Clean? Or are you talking about?
No. You don't got to go razor.
Okay.
No, not razor,
All right.
but very close to your head. Yeah. Because you don't do the old school. You got the ring there of hair.
Okay.
It just very like a 1 or a 2. You know what I mean?
Though it'd be cool if you had the monk haircut.
Oh, why not?
You know,
just do it.
Shaved here and long here, bald, completely bald right here.
Or the monkey's haircut. That
was your favorite show as a
That's
kid.
a bob. It kind of was.
Again, not of your time.
Not in my time early. I didn't realize that.
But MTV was showing like crazy in the 80s.
Well, I know it was, and
Yeah.
I told you this. I thought it was of my time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching it, thinking that the Monkees were playing music in the late '80s.
Yeah, you were a slow kid.
Yeah, and I told you this when Michael Nevins disbanded from the group, which happened in the '70s. But when I learned about it, I thought he broke up the group, and I can't see any more Monkees because of Michael Nesbitt. But I could because it happened in the '70s. I was like 15 years too late.
No, it was in the 60s.
'60s. Thank you.
Sure.
They're better than the Beatles, right?
Oh yeah, I think we acknowledge that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Daydream Believer is, just much better than Hey Jude.
Oh, way better than
Right?
Jude.
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
Epic. How cool is that though? They auditioned,
Yeah.
but they actually became competent musicians.
For sure. No. They
pretty
weren't
cool.
bad. They weren't bad. Like the drummer,
So thumbs up in the chat. Monkeys, right? We all agree.
better than the Beatles.
Better Beatles, cool. Canceled.
I can fucking recite Hey Hey or the Monkees more than any other Beatles song.
What about Hey Hey with the Beatles? What about that one?
Oh, they should have made that song.
Did you? What if
It was their last ditch effort. They're like, this is our last album. We got to do something.
No.
Hey, we're the
but-
Beatles.
But what if like
People say we're beating around.
I don't know.
We're too busy beetling to put anybody down.
Don't let me down.
Yeah, don't let me down. Nice.
No, but like
We're just trying to be friendly.
all the
Okay.
rap battles, right?
Oh, sure.
So Kendrick.
Beatles versus Monkees.
Yes, or
Yeah.
Beach Boys, right?
Or Beach Boys, yeah.
And
yeah.
but like if they would like, could you imagine they replied in song back
Oh
then?
my God, it'd be amazing.
That would be a funny little.
It'd be amazing.
Little sketch.
Because what John and Paul would sing, like let's say to the Monkees, like you guys think you're us, basically, right? Their lyrical battle would have been funny.
Stones
because
versus Beatles.
because we all know John and Paul did kind of have a little rap battle going on. You know, they took little digs in their songs after the Beatles broke up. So if they did it while and they went against the Monkees or the Beach Boys, because those are really the competition. Really, it's the Beach Boys, Beatles. Monkees kind of came along and had their fun with it. But we know John and Paul can do it. They've done it.
What is funny? I don't know if maybe you know this because you're a Monkey fan. I don't know.
Right.
But it's so funny. The Monkees, I think it's like 1966. They're on tour, and their opener,
They played Shay. No.
their opening band.
Was the Beatles.
No, it's kind of crazier in that because you're like, what? Like, because think about who is going to watch a Monkey show.
Yes.
Think about the people that watch that show.
group, yeah.
So the opening band for the Monkees was Jimi Hendrix.
Jesus.
I'm not joking.
Jesus.
Jimi Hendrix opened for the Monkees.
Jeez, Lord.
And you're like, could you imagine those kids like, what is happening?
Yeah. You're like, you think you're coming to a Monkees concert, and then this dude comes in lighting fucking guitars on fire and shit.
Lighting his guitar on fire.
Yeah, like that.
Smashing the instruments.
Very different vibe. Very different vibe.
I mean, I think all those girls that were watching, they all probably went through puberty right then.
Right. Yeah. No, that's a very different vibe. That's a very different.
Good God, right?
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't know that. That's
crazy.
That's
just a weird. Like, who thought of that?
Yeah.
Like, someone had to be fired for that decision.
Yeah, no, right? What are we doing? Who's this guy? He's too weird.
Very weird. I think
we're done, Zo.
I think we probably need to wrap this up. Unfortunately, we have another podcast to do.
Fucking, it's almost 11.
I know we have another podcast. To
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, we have a fantasy football podcast we do.
Yep.
I said like I want myself to work.
Fantasyish.com, not .com.
.gov.
Fantasyish pod.
.edu.
Fantasyish podcast. But yeah, we have to do that tonight. Which I don't know how. We better keep our energy up.
Yeah, we get it. We will.
Okay.
But I thank you guys for tuning in. This is awesome.
Yeah, appreciate Tammy. Appreciate Jesse.
Like
new people responding. You guys are the best.
She will speak. Deb.
She will speak.
Yeah, that's what she was speaking.
Oh, got it.
So Deb was still watching.
Yeah, so I really appreciate you guys.
That's awesome.
Coming on. It's fun to bullshit and talk for a little bit.
For sure. And get to know some.
Yeah, and the more you guys are on, the more we'll just stay on like we did. We stayed on an extra hour.
Yeah.
And we would have just shut this off.
Yeah.
So thank you. Honestly, thank you. It's just fun, even if there's only a couple of you guys. It's always fun to just bullshit. For a little bit.
Tammy, good luck there in Colorado, and if you hear about that story, you can email us or whatever. But just check out the podcast.
Yeah, please comment on the video we posted. But honestly, Tammy, subscribe to Guys Do Things podcast here. Subscribe. We love ya, and come back next week during the show. We'd love to talk.
All right, thanks everyone.
And we're trying to be friendly. We're just trying to be friendly.
It was fun.
Trying to be friendly.
Cool. All right. Later.